Hey guys, it's Archieluxury, and welcome to the Archieluxury live stream, daily live stream, coming to you live from Brisbane, Australia. That's right, guys. What can I say today? Well, I gotta tell you, I want to have a bit of a chat to you. It's been a difficult period of time lately, and I've kind of had some massive highs, massive lows, and at the moment things aren't going so great. They're not going so great. You guys know, of course, in 22 I had the watch collection stolen from this very studio I broadcast from. You guys know I went through a very tough period where it was very difficult to handle that. I then had a horrible tragedy just as I started to recover from the burglary. My 28-year-old son, Anthony Pluta, very sadly died from a drug overdose. Very tragic, very upsetting. We were a little bit estranged due to some of his lifestyle choices. And since that period of time there, I've taken some time off, and I've got to be totally honest with you. I really wish I could have some time away from YouTube, time away from streaming. These are personal things, and the big problem with the streaming is that so many people, they want to have entertainment, and I get it. People want to have good fun and entertainment. That's fine. But, very little, very, very critical of myself, very critical. Oh, he's not this, he's not that. It is, I try my best to present the shows. I did a few tours after the death of my son. I went to Hong Kong and London. That was planned. I decided to go ahead with that. I then went to Shenzhen for a couple of weeks afterwards, just to get away from everything. I then decided to do a road trip. It was something I'd wanted to do for a long time, and I didn't want to have the camera constantly in the car. The laws in Australia are very fucking nasty. You so much as touch a phone when you're driving, there's $1,000 fine in many states. And I gotta be honest with you, I tried my best for the road trip. I wanted to see the loyal fans who had supported the channel over the years, and I did do that. Brisbane, Byron Bay, Coffs Harbour, Port Macquarie, North Sydney. Saw JD. I saw Dave, the super collector. I was hoping I could see more people in Sydney, but it just did. I saw Ian, the watch dealer. Let me grab some super chats. We've got a couple super chats coming in fast now. JD, 500 Argentinian pesos. Man on the fucking moon. Man on the fucking moon. And we've got Rich Mitch, £2. Do you need a break? You owe nothing to us. No, Rich. Unfortunately, I'll talk about that in a minute. So the road trip, Albury, then I went to Melbourne. I saw the sucker horn, the fucker horn. I saw some good fans there. First batch was Frank the Tank, Chris, Madman, Undertaker. Who else am I forgetting? Okay, that was the first batch. Frank the Tank, Chris, Madman, Undertaker. Then I saw JCB, Jake the Yuppie, and Frank the Tank. So JCB, Madman, and Jake the Yuppie, and Jake's friend, who was very nice. I saw Andrew and Vicky. That's my friend who had the Bentley. He let me drive the Bentley. After that, went back up to Canberra. Had a good stop at Canberra. Went to the that was actually quite nice. Old Parliament House, War Memorial, then Old Parliament House. Then drove up to Port Macquarie. Stayed at a different hotel. It was shit. Then Port Macquarie to Byron Bay. Had a good couple days there, relax. Then to Brisbane. And in all honesty, people wanted more from me. This is the big problem. You do the streaming. I want to give a little bit. They want more. And I don't always want to give more. I don't always want to give up my... I don't want to always give everything. I want to give some, but I don't want to give everything. And people go, oh, why didn't you do this? Oh, that's shit. Well, it was a trip that I wanted to do, but I wanted to stay in touch with my friends and community, Archieverse. Then I came back from that trip, and unfortunately, this disasters. Windscreen got cracked on the last 1% of the tour. 1%. I got a stone chip, cracked the windscreen. It's getting replaced tomorrow. Very expensive BMW glass. My oldest son, unfortunately, he's not coping well with the passing of his brother. He's actually in a mental health hospital. My own situation itself there. I've decided to separate from Curly. I mean, I like Boo. I did like Boo, and I got nothing against Boo, but basically, he came on the scene, and created his persona and did his shtick and started dungeons. He even tried to produce shows. Remember, he brought Jimmy C over. And we had a lot of fun with Curly. But then what happened is, then we had the 40% shakedown. He then said, hey, 40% needs to go to Mookie, which, who fucking knows? Wherever it fucking goes, it's Curly's work. Now, I was happy to pay the 40%. Believe you me, 60% of something is better than 100% of nothing. But it just didn't stop there. Then they get their own. Curly gets his own channel going with Mookie, the Mookie channel. And then they do less programs on my channel, all the programs on their channel. And you know what? You know what? I'm going through a very bad patch, and I still can see cunts for being cunts. Let cunts be cunts. Let cunts be cunts. Even in the grieving process, dealing with my son in the mental health hospital, let cunts be cunts. I could still see a fucking nasty fucking situation a fucking mile away. Hey, boo! So I cut that fucking cancer of a cunt out. Okay? Cancer's gone. Cut that fucker out. Just like I cut that watch Nick out of my life. Don't need that fucking piece of shit. Constantly looking on the peripheries of the watch community and the Archieverse for remnants he can talk about and scratch out a pathetic existence. And that's kind of how I feel now. It's how I feel now. It's how I feel now. I feel a bit anxious, bit let down, number of issues and problems. It is what it is. That's the way it goes there. We've got a few super chats. Let's catch up. 100 Argentinian pesos. Cheer up, Pontiff. You're the fucking Pontiff. The governor's governor. Paddock and Pussy, fikers. JD, 50 Argentinian. Did you congratulate Birdbrain for his unparalleled feat in human history of showing the white and yellow gold Le Mans at the stream on same time on stream? Is that really fantastic? I mean, it's a great watch. Who really is it really that fantastic? Who cares? I mean, it is good. It is good. It's very cool. Yes, it is. It is what it is. I mean, Rolex has them together, don't they? I mean, first time on stream. Good luck. I thought Houdinki would have had both on stream. Wouldn't Houdinki have had both before? I don't know. We got Sam Davidson, £5. Stay strong, AC Free. Love the Pontiff. GD, 50 Argentinian. It's all your money, Arch. They're stealing the leads. Your leads. And we got another super chat. Little Dave, $2. Curly played the confidence game with you. Well, I got to be honest with you, Little Dave. I made a lot of money from Curly. He made a lot of money for me. And I would have thought we would have had something called loyalty, where I was happy to pay him profit sharing arrangement, 40%. I was happy to do that, but they want to go out and get 100% for themselves. And Curly thinks I'm dumb enough or under pressure with who knows what the fuck that guy thinks to not realize it and catch on. Sorry, Curly. Sorry, Curly. I caught on quickly, and you won't be the first person to. You weren't the first person to do that, nor will you be the last. It's the honest truth. It's funny. The whole YouTube streaming business has come full circle. We got a super chat from John C. $5. This is Loser Talk, Arch. You're a winner. What would Winston Churchill do in your situation? He would keep streaming and tell the others to fuck off. We got Little Dave, $2. You were a victim of what he always talked about. Look, you know what? I made a lot of money from Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. You just need to know when it's time to cut the fucker out of your life. And when you cease making money, it's time to cut the fuck out. And, you know, the interesting thing with that fuck is he was supposed to be doing a Sunday dungeon. Sunday dungeons is supposed to be doing. Anyhow, Lux posted one comment in his thing. Not as if I haven't done enough for fucking Curly to cut me. And by me, I'm also referring to Lux because Lux is an employee. Some slack. But no, fucking Curly the cunt. He comes out and says, you know what? Because Lux pissed me off, I'm not doing the Sunday dungeon. Well, you know what, Curly? Keys removed. StreamYard access removed. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go stay with fucking Mookie. What the fuck does Mookie do? Oh, he does so much for the Archieverse. He does. I haven't even heard that fuck. Because he's got a squeaky voice. He's got allegedly a squeaky voice. He doesn't want to. You can't hear him because he doesn't sound very good. Fuck me dead. But he does so much for the Archieverse. Isn't that the way it goes, hey? So, what are we doing? Well, let me tell you. Let me give you the drum. So, what's happening today? Well, I'm doing a stream today. After I do the stream today, guess what I'm doing? You wouldn't believe this. Guess what, fuckers? Guess what? You know what, fuckers? Guess what, fuckers? My LV box is ready from painting. That's right, I'm picking it up. That's exactly right, guys. I'm picking them up from LV today. That is exactly where I'm going. Yes, picking those babies up. And I got to tell you guys, seriously, you can only try your best in life. That's all any of us can do. You can only ever try your best. I got to tell you something, guys. I'm looking forward to getting that box. That box, this is actually a replacement box because the first one that the community funded that was damaged in the burglary. So this is the box. It has been painted, and I'll be revealing it. We'll do a box unboxing on the stream. How's that? We'll do an unboxing of the box on the stream. And I got to tell you guys, you know, you try your best. That's all. That is all any of us can do. We try our best. The painting is coming. I'll show it to you what it's. This is the preview shots. These were the mock-ups, the artistic mock-ups. The box. Brisbane. Let's have a look there. Let's have a what does they spell? Brisbane? Yeah, Brisbane Louis Vuitton. Look at that. Brisbane. Look at that. That's the way, guys. Brisbane Louis Vuitton. What do you think of that? Is that not amazing? So, full circle. We've come full circle. It's like my BMW lease. Full circle. We've come full circle. And we are, yeah. It is what it is, guys. We got another super chat. We got Patel Philippe, $5. So what does this mean? Is Curly not allowed to stream on our platforms? Is Curly allowed to have a wrench? Is Curly banned? What's the drum? I think it's time that you say goodbye to fucking Curly Tan. He used me. He built his own bit. And instead of being fair and doing a little bit on my stream, he has a fucking hissy fit with Lux and says, oh, I'm not doing this. He just walks off. He's a cunt, Tan. He's a total fucking cunt. He's not interested in me. This is a very difficult period for me, Zeal. What am I supposed to do with this fucker? He's not interested in me. He is not interested in me. He's not interested in me, okay? My alcohol gone down, nothing. I don't have whiskey on anymore. No whiskeys. Nothing. It's it is what it is. The YouTube business itself, it's difficult. It's very difficult. Let's get some punters on the stream. Let's discuss some good things. Will JJ come back? I don't know. I don't know with JJ. I do not know how I stand with that guy. He claims he built, you know, these guys, they're all ungrateful fuckers. He claims he built his business. He wouldn't have needed me. He was a nobody before him, Marco, and Tim came on the stream and got the start. Whether they like me or hate my guts, the truth is the truth. And there's nothing much you can do about the truth. It's the inconvenient truth. You know, it can be very inconvenient at times. We got a few more super chats. Patel Philippe, $5. GD has donated a lot, so he wants to know what happens to OC now, given the phenomenon known as Curlock has become quite the sensation. I got to be totally honest with you. I find OC a little bit strange. I like him. Okay, I like the guy. I would always say hello to the guy, but I observed two things when we were on the London tour which made me kind of cringe. Firstly, we were in an Indian restaurant and this guy on another table had a Pam on. He goes, "Oh, take your watch off." And I thought, "Oh, OC, calm the fuck down. You don't just go up to somebody and say, 'Take your watch off, take your watch off.'" I don't think that was cool. Also, when we were in an English pub, he made a reference to this girl who had a belly button ring. I don't understand that. So, to be honest with you, you know what? OC is OC. He's an independent person. Okay, he's independent. Is he Team Archie? Not really. I don't think he is, okay? He's not Team Archie. And that's okay. He doesn't need to be Team Archie. He can be himself. And I got to be honest with you. I mean, I was suckered in with Curly as well there. Remember, I made these posters up. The Wall of Fame, Curly, legend #1, certified legend. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Many people saw through his bullshit. Misguided. I thought he was my friend. I thought Archieluxury Wall of Fame. Look at this. Curly, legend #1, certified legend. Okay, we got a few more super chats. So I'm disappointed, heavily disappointed. We got Oshinetto O Mussolinio, $5. That's right, Arch. Blame the unpaid workers for not kissing your ass. Well, Curly wasn't necessarily unpaid worker. He wanted to establish a profile. He didn't want money. He wanted market share. Patel Philippe, $5. I received an email from the narc. He said he can't ban Curly. He received an email from the narc. He said, "You can't ban Curly." We got Intergalactic Zeus, $5. Please sing the Australian national anthem, thanks. I don't even know the words to the national anthem. It used to be God Save the Queen. God Save the King now. I don't even know the words to this. God's Advance Australia Fair, you know. See if I can find the fucking thing. We got HR joining the team. How are you?
Hey, Arch, I'm very good. I'm going to bed in a minute. But I'm just going to read some of these comments, and Billy Jean's PhD. Arch, explain what exactly you're blaming Curly and Mookie for. Hey, let's get one thing straight here. Mookie does nothing. What does he do for the Archieverse? He doesn't even come on. He doesn't show his face. He doesn't talk. What does he do for the Archieverse?
Just quickly.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair.
You playing the whole vid, Arch?
No, that's enough.
No, okay. So yeah, what does Mookie do? What does he do for the Archieverse, Arch?
He does everything. He does so much for the Archieverse. And
he needs to give you a kickback.
As if I haven't done enough for Curly, he couldn't cut me any slack. Luxy went on there and said, check out my avatar, check out my thumbnail. And fucking Curly goes off the banana and says, don't come here spruiking your shit. Well, fuck me dead. Curly, why don't you fuck off, Curly, and don't fucking come back to my fucking streams.
We need a kickback. We need to kick up to the Pontiff. Yes, yes, yes.
So I got to tell you, very disappointed. Patel Philippe, $5. Curly and Mookie are all right, Arch. Banning never really leads to anything good. Keep the door open for people is my advice. Your call, big boy. Well, we're on HMS Titanic.
We're on the Titanic, and Arch, you know who jumped off already?
I'm not going to America. Let me announce this. I cannot afford to go to America.
That JJ, he says he doesn't need the link. Yeah, because he's stolen all the leads already. That's why.
Yeah. I mean, JJ, I don't understand, And he says he could have built it without Archie.
No, he couldn't. He's lying. He's nothing without you, Arch.
They all springboarded from this channel.
They stabbed you in the back, pulled your trousers down, and did you in, Arch.
Hello, Marcelo. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, Archie?
Fucked. It's fucked. You know this? I tell you honestly.
It's fucked, Arch.
It's fucked.
Man, how you doing, buddy?
I like the way they got their start from my channel, which is okay. That's a free world, but absolutely no respect and say, hey, Archie helped me get what I've got. No.
There's nothing. They don't kick back. They don't support you. They should be saying, Archie made me. Archie made me. In the same way, my dad put me through private school. I say, my results are from my dad. You need to be paying homage.
Well, look, regarding Curly did used to send the money to Archie, right? Archie is not like.
Where's the money? Where's the money? Where's the money, Marcelo? Where is it?
Well, it was sending money, and I guess I always saw Curly as that
he built his channel. He used whatever. It's like you either you either buy a business or you establish a business. He was establishing a business. Now he's walked off. Don't look at that and say, look, he was trying to help me and he's generous and he's kind. He's a self-interested son of a bitch. Fair enough. We all are self-interested son of a bitch.
Did OC didn't do the same to Timbuk?
Who cares about OC?
Yeah, who cares about the original cuck?
Okay. I see.
They did the same to me. Tim did the same thing to me. He used me. He had a channel hiking videos nobody wanted to watch, and he used to make emojo videos.
Arch, your chopped liver these days. Your chopped liver, nobody wants it.
Marcelo,
Yes.
nobody wants to watch his hiking shit.
Archie, the truth is that we all started from you. If the truth is, look, I also going to admit, even me, right? I mean, we all started with you, started our.
By the way, how's
how we
the
say our.
fundraiser for America? Are you going or not? How is that looking? Tell me the truth.
The
Tell me
truth
the
is,
truth.
he look fucked. He look very bad, man. I mean,
How much do you need to raise to go to America? Please tell me that.
I'm going to tell you in Japanese yen that I think is close to Australian dollar. I assume that I need at least 1 million yen, Archie. What do you think? Right? It's not exaggeration to say that, ne?
1 million yen? You're joking.
1 million yen.
That's 10,000 Aussie dollars.
Yeah. Because then we do, because how long we go is about 4 or 5 days, right? So it's 4 or 5 days of hotel, food, and the flight ticket. And this is me alone. If I need to include mommy, so it's become even worse. But
there's no way in the world you could raise 10,000 Aussie dollars.
Thank you very much. You see, so that's why I said it's fucked. That's why I said it's fact. Look, Archie, think about it. Think about it like this. You usually don't like so much to go to bars and have a drink, right? I mean, to do this kind of gonzo streamings like Team or even I did in Thailand. But you know what? Let me tell you something. Even in Thailand, to go out with the boys that evening, it cost me alone $400, $500 in Thailand, Archie. In Thailand.
Hang on 1 minute there. Mind you, last time I tried to take you out, you turned up with 60 baht.
Yeah, but I actually had the Japanese yen. I didn't want to tell you. I had actually $800 in Japanese yen.
We've got a super chat here. Let me read this to you. Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, if all expenses are paid, what's your beef going to America? There's no way you'd make more money sitting in Jamboree than being in Manhattan. Let me tell you this. For me to go to Manhattan, to go to Watch Time, I'd need about $6,000.
You need more than that. Archie, think about it. I mean,
do it cheap. I do cheaper than you. I do cheaper. I stay at the pod. Okay.
Yeah. I know. But man, Archie, I'm not joking. I mean,
I don't have the $6,000, right? I tell you honestly, I went to London. I cancelled and re-bought the ticket, and then I had to change it because of my son's funeral. London was a financial disaster.
It was. Okay. And London could be even worse.
How much money did you make from London?
Not
much.
Not something like 1,000. No, sorry, I'm going to sing Japanese yen. Something like
at least Jamie took you around to all the expensive places.
Yeah. It's like
Jamie was bitching that you didn't actually spend anywhere near as much as what he spent on you.
Let's leave Jamie alone.
Jamie was a bit pissed off. Okay, let me just tell you that. Okay, Jamie was a little bit pissed off. Jamie was.
Jamie's all right. It's all right. I had the chance to speak with him. Basically, he had a little bit some issue with his father. Now that's why he went to England, so some private stuff.
I gotta tell you, Patel, the airfare. This is what Patel doesn't. The airfare is not my only expense. I need to pay for accommodation in New York. That is fucking $300 US a night, 500 Aussie a night.
Archie,
Now, let me tell you this. Also, how do I get from the airport in New York to my hotel. I've just flown 22 fucking hours in a tin can. Okay. I'm feeling like shit, right? You know what? You take a taxi. I don't understand the buses or the trains to get to the hotel. You take a taxi. It's $100 for an Uber.
And I'm sorry, you have to give some tip as well. Don't forget that it's America.
I know. I mean, fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. It's very, 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 very difficult.
Look, Arch, even in Japan, when
you see how hard it is for me.
I know. Look, I mean, I'm. You know, people don't understand. Even when they say, Archie, you have to go to the bars. Have to go to the bars. Look, I went to the bars in Japan with Nick and Ronald. It was $1,000. Listen, Archie, I'm not joking. Me, Ronald, and Nick having a drink in one day. You know how much money? This is like almost $15,000. $1,500 actually. 1,500. So I did the super chat. Some of the guys paid. They pay their thing. So for me, it's like I need to pay that day $500 or something. I do $700 in super chats. It works somehow. You
don't even want drinks. You want the money to pay for other things. You don't even want the fucking drinks, really, do you? Expensive drinks.
Of course, but it's a part of the entertainment, and you need to follow. But unless you try to say, you know what, at least give me the super chats to pay for what you guys ask me to drink, plus give me some extra money for me in the packet, you know. So when you do $700 or $800, basically you do that day only $50 or maybe $100 if you're lucky. You see, this is hard, Archie.
I got to tell you something there. We got another super chat here. We got one from Oceanista O'Malacini, $5. Fight the march. Always kill the harbingers of truthful bad news. Live in blissful ignorance. And we got Patel Philippe. Okay, AC3. So if the punters fundraise 6,000 Aussie, what's your B? I'm happy to go, but that's just not possible. Have you seen the takings for the last few days on my show? It has been terrible. It's sinking. I'm looking at other work.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm also not that good. Let's include me also summer holiday now, Archie. The restaurant is empty. It's summer holiday, August. People don't want to eat. They want to stay home in air condition or go overseas, Arch.
Exactly.
All my best customers are not in Japan now.
Let me say this to you. Please, I got to tell you this. I want to say this to you, Marcelo. It's a fucking disaster. I'm happy to go, but Mr. Zeal, you got to remember something. It's not easy to get the funds in. It's impossible. It's now August, September, October. Impossible. And any super chats that come in, the money takes up to 30 days to 6 weeks to come back into the billing cycle. Yes. It doesn't come instantly.
I know.
You know, Google pays 30 days in arrears. That's how it works, okay?
You know what?
How the billing cycle is done. And I honestly...
And by the way,
I'm barely surviving at the moment, okay?
And by the way, Archie, you're wrong very much regarding because you always mention the 30% of Google. You always forget to mention the tax. So if you're not making
any money, you don't pay any tax.
Yeah, it's true. If you make
You're not making a
under
profit.
the yeah, it's
You
true.
have to pay tax anyhow.
Yeah. It's true. But man, it's like fucked, man. It's fucked. I know you always hear crying. I wanted to come cry with you. I'm also crying.
I mean, fuck, what do we do?
I
What
don't
do
know.
we do?
And for the people that say,
You've got a failing business.
for the people that say, Marcelo, why you don't open, do land?
What am I supposed to do? I'm 50.
Listen, Archie.
50
Archie.
fucking 2. I'm 51 3/4 now. 51.
Yeah, 52 almost. Yeah, it's like me. Look, Archie, somebody told me.
What the fuck can I do? What the fuck can I do now? I've been out of the workforce for 10 years in September.
Look, the truth is, you do this is a job, I mean, you're doing this 10 years. This is a full job. This is actually, you know what? For some people that don't know, that don't do YouTube, is actually harder than a lot of other jobs that you did, Archie. I mean, you nearly sometimes 20 hours a day doing the YouTube thing, even if you are not, let's say, doing streams or videos. You editing, you doing something, you paying attention to mails, you basically working all the time, right? It's a full-time job. Let's put it this way.
Marcelo, it's terrible. I got a few super chats. Let's have a look here.
Yeah.
So, Tan, I don't just need the airfare. I need the accommodation and the taxi. So, New York is so expensive. And then even if I went to New York, there's going to be no fancy dinners because JJ got sand in his vagina. He's no longer on Team Archie. He was
no,
on my
you're serious?
team.
No.
He jumped off and said, "Oh, he had a diva. He had a diva fit. JJ had a diva fit."
Are you serious?
And he's never. Yeah, that's exactly right. The last time JJ was on, I had a full panel, and I didn't say hello to him, and he jumped off and said, "Fuck you! If you don't, that's it." He just jumped off, and JJ's always been self-interested. He's always been self-interested. Okay, that's the American way. Okay, it's called free enterprise. Okay, he's a New Yorker, for fuck's sake. Tim's the same. What do you think? It's in the water. It's in the water. Okay. Now,
I'm not going to say shit about JJ. Sorry, I'm not going to say that thing about JJ. Please call me out on that one, Archie. Try to be diplomatic here.
But I mean, seriously, they use me. They build their profile, and now that I'm toxic chopped liver, hey Marcelo, if we put liver on your menu, right, would it sell in Japan?
I guess. Yeah, Japanese like liver, but the thing is, you need
but in your restaurant, would it sell? It would be a disaster. That'd be
a disaster. It would be a disaster.
Nobody wants that shit.
No. You would not work. Yeah.
Marcelo, nobody wants that shit. Okay. Okay. Now, please work with me.
I try my best. Don't forget how much people hate me, Archie. They hate me more than you. So I try to be very, very careful here. I'm running the very thing.
$2. Marcelo, why did you only bring 60 baht in? No, he brought. We went out. What happened? Let me tell you the story. I promised them we'd go to the bars, right?
Yeah.
Now, what happened is Roland wanted to film everything. Remember, Roland Travel Channel, he wanted to film, and you can't film in these bars, okay? Okay, they get very sensitive.
Look, Ronald lived in Thailand. He probably
You
would play
can't
some.
film in the bars. His girlfriend was micromanaging from afar, right? You can't
Yeah.
film. And then we had Mental Jock. He said, "Oh, I'm buggered, Arch." So he left.
Mm.
Jamie rings me after 40 minutes and says, "You know, Arch, I'm watching it on the stream. It doesn't look exciting. I'm going to stay home." So all I had was Marcelo. You got 60 baht. I didn't know what money you had. 60 baht's not going to... One drink
No, the thing is, look,
one drink is 140 baht, right?
Yeah, look, I tell you something. Look, that time, of course, we both of us had the beef thing, right?
I wasn't going to pay. I thought, fuck this. I left.
Yeah, we had this kind of anger fight between us that time. Let's call it a very bad misunderstanding. But I did had something like how you say this in 700,000 yen in cash with me, and also I had my credit card. So that was kind of okay, and after you left, I actually went with Ronald. So with Ronald, actually, we spent. I think
tell me that you told me you had 60.
Yeah, because in yen, sorry, in baht only it was 60. I didn't tell you that I had more money.
That to me at the time.
Of course not. Of course not, because I was a cunt at the time.
Well, you wanted me to pay. I wasn't going to pay for you.
Yeah, I wanted you to pay because
I wasn't going to pay nothing for you. I just left. I had a burger, put some money down, and left.
I was angry with you. I wanted you to pay. I said, "Fuck that! I'm going to make Archie pay." I think that time everybody
didn't pay for it. I left.
Yeah. I remember that moment. Yeah, there was. Hey, listen, Thailand. In theory part of it, because this is actually important for people to understand. In the theory part of it, when people check my Google account, they say, "Oh, Marcelo did great money because it looked like I did $5,000," but I actually spent close to 4,000. It was crazy, Archie. It was crazy. I spent a lot of money on that Thailand thing. These people don't understand. Even in Thailand, to go have a drink, you spend there $400, $500, $700 in an evening, Archie. In an evening.
Exactly. I got to tell you, we got some more super chats coming through here. We got P Clan $2. Arch, who were the last three people to suck you dry? Curly, Mookie, JJ. There you go. We got Madman $2. Surely the superstar Lux is funding racing for you. No, is fundraising for raising for you. No, it's actually turned. No, we're not fundraising. It's just talk. I'm not going to America. It's a disaster. Madman $2. Remember when TN Tickers was the future of YouTube? Enter Birdbrain. We got Nelson Oliveira.
Oh, Nelson
Oliveira.
Nice.
Archie, maybe you forgot I sent you and Marcelo $100 PayPal each for the dinner.
Yes.
Actually, I will use that when I go to. I may be going to Japan. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. The problem is, I'll tell you honestly what's happened. Okay, let me tell you. I actually have bought tickets for my wife and children to go to Japan. I never bought my ticket. I never bought my ticket.
Yeah, because
I wish if I could get my money back. If I could get my money back, I would cancel for them. Okay, and for me. But
Archie, your kids ticket is fully adults, ne? It's like adult trip, right?
Fully adult.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. So if I hadn't have bought them, I would cancel. I wouldn't use that money now. But I've already done that, so they're not refundable. The airline won't refund them. So, yeah, I kind of have to go. They have to go. I don't know whether I'm going yet. And if I do go, I was going to go and see Marcelo. So I will take you to dinner. Nelson's also sent me a PayPal now. Thank you so much. Sam Davidson, you will get criticized if you go about your show quality. Plus, people will say you should not have gone with your son in hospital. Fuck them, AC. Yeah. Sam Davidson, £5. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, we need the. We need the. I mean, I'm not going to say why, what, and how people left, but people that we remember.
By the way, life is fucking short. Let me tell you something sad that happened. I found before I came on. I do a little bit of homework before I start my streams.
Sure.
And I just wanted to show you something really sad. This is a channel. I'm a huge fan of VinWiki. I don't know if you watch VinWiki. Do you watch Vin? You're not into cars, Marcelo. But this guy here, let's have a look.
And of course, I'm talking about Robert Clifton. And a few weeks later,
Okay, this guy here, Rabbit. He comes on. He goes on VinWiki. 45. He died of stomach cancer.
Fuck.
45.
Wow.
He died of stomach cancer. And I got to be totally honest with you.
Wow. This is look, Archie, we both of us are not getting younger, and also, God forbid, and we basically don't know when is going to be our day. It can be a couple.
Let me just play a little bit here. I'll just play a little.
He returned the favor. He came back down to VinWiki, and at the time we were still filming in the big cold voice and everything that is Rob Rabbit Piss.
There we go. That's Rabbit. And I got to be totally honest with you. Fuck.
Look,
you know what?
Look,
It's
Archie.
funny. The whole streams. The streams. I had good times, bad times. My streams themselves. You know what? I remember when the streaming, I never even realized this is what I did. I did the streaming so much. I didn't realize.
Archie,
I didn't realize, but I used to do it with what's his name? Clive.
Yes.
Me and Clive did it. We had a day. We were only doing an hour stream, for fuck's sake. And we started doing more because Tim was streaming hours before and hours after, and I thought, fuck,
yes.
These people were so-called friends, JJ, Marco, and fucking Tim. They turned out to be cancerous cunts who stole the business and fucking even fucking Diego. He tried to steal my Mike the Snake. He's stealing my snake.
Oh.
To make,
wow.
But Diego will never come on my stream. He's always so fucking busy,
Yeah. I get that.
I gotta be totally honest with you. It's totally fucked.
Archie, question: do you still do the pay reviews?
Yeah, they've dropped off so much. I got a few to do, but they've really dropped off. Because I do the streaming, it's killed that part of the business.
I know, because
But
that was, that was something that Austin Daniels basically stole from you. I mean, he's still doing it till today, this. So he's working fine
he
for
only
him.
does a small channel. He's not that. He's not he. I try. He's an interesting guy. I quite liked Austin. Have you met him again? Has he seen you? Do you stay in touch with Austin?
The problem is that Austin live in fucking close to Disneyland. It's so far away. It's not exactly Tokyo, Archie. It's like a kind of a fast train, not bullet train really, but a fast train, rapid train. You're like 2 hours in the train to come here. It's like crazy,
He lives a long way away.
Yeah, and even if we go to, let's say, he like to drink, right? He want to go to a bar. He cannot go because he need to go home before 10 o'clock in the evening, not to miss the last train,
Yes. We got Mark Goldberg, one of the greatest guys I know in the Archie space. Mark Goldberg, it's been a bit of a reflection day today.
Oh, Mark, my Jewish gay brother, how are you?
My brother. How you doing? What's happening? How are you, Marcelo?
Good.
Marcelito. I would pinch your little Jewish cheeks if I could.
Hey, I can laugh about you being gay because my stepbrother is gay, so it's okay.
Marcelo, listen, I don't care about your sex life. Please just don't give me any details. It's very weird. And I just want you to know that I accept you. Your lifestyle choices are your own business. I can handle it, but just don't put your weirdness on me. That's all I'm going to ask. So, don't sit too close, and we're going to be fine. Listen, I got questions about Japan because the exchange rate is very favorable to the American dollar. Is this the time that we should be coming over there and buying Rolex?
Well,
what should we be buying? What can we do now with this favorable rate?
Look, Mark. Actually, the cans are cans even in Japan. So this the prices in Japan are very low. They actually do that in Japan by the rate exchange, and the prices are not so different than the prices in America. The only difference you're going to have is you're going to pay exactly what you pay in America here in Japan in the gray market, minus 10% that you're going to get. That they're going to take it out from you because you are tourists. That's all. You're just going to get minus 10%. That's all.
So we're going to get skin taxed. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
All right. Well, it happens. Yeah, Rolex is not stupid. You're right. What they do is they arbitrage the money. So if the exchange rate consistently is falling in one country, they goose the prices there to equalize it worldwide against basically, I don't know what their yardstick is, but it seems like it's the dollar lately. And so they'll raise prices significantly higher in the UK or Japan to just equalize it with America. They don't want that tourism, do they? Rolex tourism, they don't want it.
Japan is a very kind of weird, fucked up country. So
in what way? I want to hear that as soon as we get through this super chat.
John C, $2. Arch, they called you the Brisbane toilet break. Fike them. Yes, that was Tim, JJ, and Marco. Yes.
I mean, when you live stream as many hours as you do,
the thing is, I remember, I blame you, Mr. Goldberg and Clivers, for creating this monster. If you guys hadn't have walked off on me.
Well, what you really want to go back to that? Should we fight this?
Yeah, Archie, leave that kid
I
behind.
got to tell you, seriously, Mark, I made a lot of money with those guys. They turned
Good.
out to be cunts.
The JV,
Of course, they
the junior
turned out to
varsity,
be
the junior
venomous,
varsity.
nasty cunts, right?
Hey, they were the junior varsity, and they still are. Now you're on like third, fourth, fifth tier. God knows, you know. But all right, here we are. You know what? It's all is forgiven. Although I would like you to make note of the fact that I took Blue Shirt with me. I did. I took him with me.
Yeah, I love. Blue Shirt was probably the nicest guy in this community.
He was the best of us.
You know what? You know what made him? I think the reason he wasn't a fucking spineful cunt was the fact that he knew his limit. He didn't pretend to be something he wasn't.
He was a very humble guy.
And he sold his other watches. I said, don't sell your Explorer and your Explorer 2. He said, no, that's okay.
He wanted that bluesy. Super chat.
JD, 50 Argentinian pesos. Arch, why didn't Pugsley come on your show recently? You made, hey, that's his choice. If he doesn't want to come.
You made a lot of people. I mean, didn't you make Federico? And before Federico, didn't you make what's his face?
Took me to Thailand.
TGV.
And he met Lux and me and grilled us for hours on how does the business work.
No, it wasn't Lux. Yeah. It was Suckerhorn. You're losing your mind.
No, Lux. It was Lux.
Oh, was it?
And because Lux had a very successful channel, and Federico and me, he said to me, why don't you buy views and subscribers? And I said, I don't like to do that. And that was one of the points
You're no Paul Thorpe. Because I'm no Paul Thorpe, that's why.
And Paul's a nice guy. I don't mind Paul. I don't get involved in his politics. I don't understand his politics.
Yeah, well, it's we can sum it up with 2 words: white supremacy. There you go. Now you know his politics.
No, don't say that on this channel. That's not welcome here.
Yeah, well, take it up with Paul Thorpe and his ilk. Listen. Tell me about bonding with Federico.
ARS Arch. Oh, we did that one.
Yeah, tell me about bonding with Federico at at Nana Plaza.
He bought me the shirts. I've still got some of those shirts.
Right, exactly. There we go. Very nice. Whatever happened to Suckerhorn? The punters want to know.
Oh no, I went and visited him in Melbourne on the word trip.
How was the Crypt Keeper?
Look, he's okay. He's getting old. He's 69.
Oh my God, that's young. That's not old.
How old is 69?
He just looks like 79. It's you know what it is though, Marcelo. It's the nicotine. He's held together by like Bondo and nicotine.
Actually, I tell you something I've become addicted to. There's this channel on YouTube where they do dental work.
Oh, gross. Fuck. Oh my God. Okay.
And they actually had people who have more tartar than teeth.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No,
oh my God.
You've never seen that
before? Here's the horrifying thing. Well, I know what it is. You watched one goddamn video and then YouTube put you down the rabbit hole, right? Isn't that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what? You should put a couple of those up, and I'll tell you the 2 rabbit holes I've jumped down that were like horrifying and disturbing. And I'm sorry that YouTube has an algorithm that recognized me. But 2 things. One was like fungus thick toenails that need to be like cut with band saws by podiatrists. So something like. I jumped down the disgusting toenail.
Okay, have a look at this here. Here we go. I'm going to show it to you. What it?
This is good.
Look at this. So what he's doing is
It's chunks.
Fuck.
Archie, this is disgusting.
It's chunks.
But you understand what I'm saying or not?
Yeah. That's. I can go you one better though. Look up Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh my God. Archie, you know that I'm missing something like 4 teeth in my mouth, but they still have.
What's that? That's tartar, is it? That's tartar.
Yeah,
what is that? That's tartar?
Yes, it's tartar. It's not tartar sauce. It's tartar.
No, tartar. That hurts the teeth, doesn't it, or not?
Well, it
Yes,
hurts
he
the gums.
does.
It's the gums. It fucks up your gums.
Yeah.
So look at this here. He's got tartar. Right. What the hell? How much has he got? More tooth or tartar? Look at that.
He had a lot of tartar.
Yeah.
And why is the gums
Usually,
bleeding? Why is the gums bleeding after the tartar's removed?
Because the tartar is separating them from the teeth and the bone.
yeah, and also your gum may getting weaker and weaker older you're getting, Archie. So that's
The problem is, Marcelo, this can give you blood poisoning that goes directly to the heart or even to the retina. Like you could die from that.
Dr. Gigi Tri Prutra.
Oh, whoa, that top one. Oh, my, holy fuck.
What the fuck is wrong? Look at this mouth here.
Oh,
Look at this.
whoa.
What is that?
Archie,
Is that
I mean,
tartar?
I
What
don't
is
know.
tartar?
What is that, like, you know, a parasite? Like,
No, that's
Archie.
tartar. That's tartar.
Wait,
How does
Archie,
that
Archie,
hit the button.
Archie, do me a favor. We don't want to lose viewers here. Come
Hello,
on.
Marcelo. If you want to lose viewers, tune in to check for Dr. Pimple Popper.
Look at
Oh
this.
my God, Jesus, fuck!
Look at that. That is tartar. What is that?
Now the device is a Cavitron that the dentist is using a Cavitron. It's shooting water. It's using ultrasound.
Look at that. That's all solid tartar.
Yeah.
Now,
Apparently.
won't the teeth just fall out? Won't the teeth just fall out?
Yeah, they can, because the gums can retract and then they're not held in well,
Yeah.
and then they start shifting and getting infected. Yeah, they can. Absolutely.
Yeah. And by the way, Archie, water with the pressures that they're using can actually cut. You know, is you know they
Look at that. Look at that. It's just so solid tartar. How many fucking years does that take?
Well,
That's like barnacles. That's like barnacles.
yeah, but you know, in a lot of
Yeah.
countries, people just can't afford to see a dentist, and therefore they don't. Even in America, dental work is crazy expensive, so a lot of people just don't.
And also, guys, tartar is created by a specific food. I don't know exactly what food it is, but there is a food that actually can create more tartar than others.
I think it's the fast food industry. It's the fast food industry. That's what it is.
Yeah, so if you eat a lot of that, so your mouth going to get faster tartar. So it's going
And you know what? In America, there is virtually no dental insurance until you hit like, there's dental insurance is nuts. We almost, a lot of people don't have it. So really big. I have it now, but I never had it. You know, I've always gone to the dentist.
Okay,
You pay
listen
out
to
of
this
pocket.
here. Retired dental assistant. Let me just read this one comment here. Retired dental assistant here. I've only seen one patient come into our practice who was in a state similar to this. Absolutely horrific. And the patient was in so much discomfort. Even after the procedure, which was necessary as the patient's life was in danger, it was sad because with the calculus tartar gone, the patient's teeth were just flapping in the breeze. Please, 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 folks, do not let your teeth get anywhere near this bad.
No, because it can kill you. You can get blood poisoning from it.
Well,
Oh my God, the general, where have you been?
Mark, I have a question for you.
Where have you been? I have missed you with the power of a
Oh,
thousand.
General Sad, how are you doing?
Mark, how much compromise and sacrifice are you going through while talking to a person such as Marcelo?
You know how much sacrifice. It's not hard. You know, you have
And
to
what about
understand,
compromise?
General. You have to understand, General. I as a dog trainer, I do not do glorious work like Marcelo's in the kitchen ordering people around, flipping steaks, cutting sushi. I'm picking up dog do for most of my work. So this is actually a pleasure.
So if you want to compare Marcelo with a dog, which kind of dog Marcelo will be?
Oh, I feel like this is a good question. I feel like
Greyhound?
Marcelo, no, not a beagle. I think Marcelo, with that kind of wild, crazy hair that I feel like a poodle. Don't you feel like you'd be a poodle, Marcelo?
Well, no, the reason that was interesting that you would say that, because when I'm going to be able to get a dog, I would wonder what type of dog I would get.
General, we have waited for you. I personally have waited for you for like 6 months, and you were here for 6 seconds. Please come back. Dear God, come back. All right, Marcelo. Sorry. Why are you a poodle again?
No, I mean, if you say poodle, so it means that when I'm going to require the dog, it probably should be a poodle. I actually was thinking more about a
Super chat.
Rottweiler, but now that you tell me poodle,
Poodles are smart, but they're silly. So that's super chat.
Here we go. Amazing Airstream videos, $2. Thanks for all the fun streams, Arch. Thank you. Look,
Please.
what I wanted to say is, okay, I wanted to say this honestly, okay? Now that we've got a good team, Marcelo, Mark, Archie, we're all engaged. Okay, let's now we're in the aircraft. We've been given control. Zoom, full power takeoff. Okay, starting fresh. Say you had no watches. Beautiful. What watches do you need? What do you need?
Archie, you want to see what you need? Go to go 1 second to Marcelo time my video and see the latest video that I put. You have to see that. You're going to love that part.
That's the one where you had 2 Le Mans.
The 2 Le Mans, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if that's that special. I tell you one thing, this watch here is better than either Le Mans. You saw this watch. It's incredible. Hockey puck.
It's a nice watch, but it's no If you sell that, you can put it down as a down payment on a BMW. If Marcelo sells his, he can buy a house.
Hey, speaking of which, we got
Mark
Snakeback. Mikey.
Hey, Mike the Snake. How you doing, brother?
Marcelo, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, Mike,
Hi,
did
Archie.
you hear this bad news? I don't know if you're a fan of Vin Wiki. Vin Wiki?
I don't even know who he is.
Vin Wiki, it's a YouTube channel about cars. Vin Wiki. Ed Boland, Vin Wiki.
If you say it again, he might.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him. I've not gone on his website. I don't know who you're talking about. But he must be somebody. Is he like an internet guy that did like streams about cars and stuff?
Okay.
Archie,
I understand it. Some people like you can't. It's blowing your mind that I don't know about who Vin Wiki is, right?
No, it's good. It's okay that you don't know because the guy passed away, and until you don't know him, it doesn't hurt you nothing. So it's good.
But Vin Wiki, I think, is like one of the biggest entities in cars. Like it's like the biggest information source for cars, right? Isn't it like
my favorite is here.
Remember this guy?
Narky Poo.
You lived in San Francisco?
Narc.
Look at me. I have Archie face now. Hi, I'm Archie.
This was Vin.
Arch, full screen.
Narky Poo.
You remember Vin Wiki?
Yes, I know.
And of course, I'm talking about Robert.
Well, I mean, my condolences to him and.
You don't know him, Mike. You don't know him. It's a fake condolence. You don't know him.
It's an obligatory.
No, you don't know him.
Condolence.
You could be a prick. You don't know him.
So what's wrong with saying nice?
You're disingenuous.
No,
it's definitely not disingenuous.
No, it's disingenuous, Mike. You don't even know him.
Narky, we want to see your teeth. Mikey, don't
You don't know him.
I'm not arguing with anybody. I'm not talking with anybody. Show your face.
Show your teeth. Right? Yeah, just your teeth. We want to see your teeth. We want to see if you have tartar.
Man, you know, Mark.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Do you know anything about him, Mike?
What?
Goldberg. If somebody holding the 2 Le Mans, if they own them, they sell them as a set. You imagine how crazy it is if you sell it as a set.
For fuck's sake, we got Marcelo with Tourette syndrome. 2 Le Mans, Super
chat.
Okay, this one you have it up, Archie, full screen. Can you pull?
There we go. Super chat. John C. $2. How much to post Eddie's PayPal on the screen? Hey, We don't post anyone's PayPal. PayPal's come through.
Only Archieluxury72@gmail.com. That's
All right, I want to be preemptive. I want to be preemptive. Hey, what's that? I want to be preemptive here, and welcome back, Curly and Mookie. Welcome back.
Narc, we would like you to explain the new avatar according to Jimmy.
A full screen.
No.
Archie,
What
put me
is
full
this?
screen.
Who?
Put me full screen.
The Cybertruck.
I keep
I'm welcoming back. I'm being preemptive, because I said to myself before the end of the show, he's going to say, "Hey, Boo, welcome back. Here are the keys. Here are the keys, Mookie and Cody. I love you."
I had about 10 of those Cybertrucks in the neighborhood. I don't know why so many. I keep seeing them. Are you guys seeing them in the wild? Because I keep seeing them.
They're ugly.
I've seen a
I
couple.
never saw one in Japan yet. You know what, Mark? I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
there's like 10 of them around.
I think I found the dream team. You and Marcelo. See, Archie, I consider you one of the most spineless people I've met.
Archie,
When you had Marcelo on, you're less spineless. You need him on.
Archie. Oi, oi,
Dream
oi.
team.
Oi.
Wow, I'm that much pointless.
Spineless. No, you got no spine, no back.
Narky, I missed you so much. Do you know why?
Here we go.
Hey, well, but you know
Hey,
why.
Mike, what are you laughing at?
You know why.
Because
You know why.
it's probably going to be
Because he
something
knows
funny.
why. He knows why.
Why
I
are you
missed
laughing?
you. He knows
Probably
why
gonna
I
say
missed
something
you.
funny.
Because I
No,
just
no,
saying,
Mike,
Narky,
what
go
you got
fuck
against me?
yourself. Go fuck
Look
yourself.
at him.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Narky, go fuck
Archie,
yourself.
Yes.
Now
you know what the
get
problem with
on
your trips?
No,
Like-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is rounds.
I really don't want to hear your advice here because one, you don't have your camera on,
Yes.
and secondly, you just make this shit up out of your ass because
Yes,
That's
I
already been established.
do.
3. What's number
Oh,
3?
he's so good at it, Mark.
Oh, Mike, here we go. You're ready there. Look at him.
Sod back. Sod, please. Please.
Archie,
Yes,
let me ask you
Sod,
something.
Sod, come back. Be
You
back.
know what the problem
come.
is when you
No,
go on
we
trips?
had some flow going before you got here. Did
All
you
right,
add
I'm going to jump off. Right?
No, give us some content. Add something to the show, Narky.
You know what the problem is with your trips, Archie?
No, he doesn't.
It's
know.
like
You can
I
tell
say
me.
to guys who go to the gym with their girlfriends. You don't take your girlfriend to the gym. You can't concentrate.
Narc, I
You
have a
take
question
Mrs.
for
Light
you.
with you, and you're not fully committed.
Narc,
want to
Jimmy has
do what
a-
I want
Jimmy
to
has
do.
a
Narc. I
question.
don't want to do what you want me to do.
No,
Because you
I'll tell you
show
what to
your
do.
fucking face. You don't even show your fucking
No,
face.
show your face. All right.
Well,
That-
don't even
what
show your
business isn't of
face.
yours
And
anyway,
you're-
Mark.
There you go, Mike. Hey, Mike. Yeah. I'm on the ground. Archie's kicking me, and Mike comes and kicks me in the head. Archie, you always say, "Oh, I didn't make money on this trip." You say you want to put as little effort as possible. That's the problem. Mrs. Light is a needy bitch. She takes all your time. She goes, "Don't stream much. Spend time with me. Give me, lick my pussy." You know you're a great pussy eater. This is the problem.
You know what? Your doctor's calling.
No, he's not committed. He's
You're
not
late for
committed,
your
Mark.
lithium. Narc, that was your doctor picking
If
up. your
he goes
lithium.
on these trips by himself,
You're late
I
for
reckon
your
he'll have the
Thorazine
dash
shot.
cam on. Give us
Someone
a
needs to
running
give Narc the
commentary.
Thorazine.
But he's got Mrs. Live there.
Oh dear God! All right, Archie, what do you want to do here, bro?
Do you want to kick me off? Am I cancer?
Oh no! We need you on. We need
No,
you
we
on the
don't.
show.
He's definitely cancer. But you know what? He's like ass cancer. It's the kind of cancer you can live with and linger for like a long time. That's just.
And
itchy
I
and
got to tell you
uncomfortable.
something. Seriously, you
Am
know.
I cancer? Am I malignant? Or am I benign?
You're like rectal
Four
cancer.
doses.
No, I don't think you're benign. I think you're kind
Hey, Mark,
or like
Mark,
irritating.
Mike,
but
put your camera down, you stupid fuck. I don't like the
Okay.
cropping.
okay, here I'll put the camera down. There.
Here
How's
we
that?
go.
Is that better? Okay. Put the camera down. I have no ill feelings towards you. I think I'm neutral
Yes, you
towards
do,
you. pretty
Mike.
much. I think you're irritating.
Passive-aggressive.
I
You're
think you're fucking
passive-aggressive.
irritating. But that's about it. I don't dislike you. You
Yes,
it's
you
just
do.
You're no, I don't.
You do.
It's
No,
impossible.
no.
Like unless you develop a
Wait,
friendship
I'm going
with
to pull a
somebody.
Narc now. Mikey, goddamn it.
You
Why
got
do you
no
hate Narc so
backbone.
much,
You got
Mikey?
no backbone. You're spineless too. You just tell me the
Mikey,
truth. I
why,
don't like you,
Mikey,
Mark.
why do you hate Narc? Why do you do this? Why are you
hate
so rude to
Narc.
him?
I know. I'm such a dick.
Where's SR Bell when we need him?
So let me
Yeah.
guess.
I tell you, I got some ideas, guys. Now that you got Naki here, I want to tell you some ideas I have for the show.
Total nuclear.
Whoa! Awesome.
Okay.
Chemotherapy.
Some ideas.
Now that
Some
Narc is here, let's
ideas.
get the chemo
Listen to
running.
this. I want to have a weekly watch and cars talk.
You do that every day. You do that every day.
No, a dedicated
every day car talk.
show. Dedicated watch and cars.
This is
pairing.
a watch show, Arch. Arch, this is a watch show.
Okay.
So, sorry to shoot that down, but
Okay, if you couldn't stop talking for 5 fucking seconds there, I could explain the concept. I want to bring Tuesday. I want to bring in car and watch talk. We want to do wine and watches, wenches and watches. I got some ideas for some pairings.
You know what? Actually, the question that
and I want to have a special dedicated show, Goldberg show, the Mark Goldberg. I love
that. And you know what? I want Mark to say from the guys that we know in the watch community, what dogs each one could be. That would be awesome.
I mean, I could do that, but honestly, I feel like I'm more of an expert. I could counsel straight men on how to deal with women because, I know very few straight men who know how to deal with women. And the possible exception to that, believe it or not, of all the guys in the Archieverse, I feel like there's one guy who understands women, and it's completely out of left field. Like you would never believe that this is the guy who could possibly understand women the best. But there is a guy among us. We don't see him that often, but there's one guy who I feel like totally understands women.
The rancher?
Oh, good God. Are you? No. No. Rancher, I mean, I've lost track of how many marriages and yeah. Anyway, one of these days we'll talk about gay advice for straight men regarding women. But
your advice, I gotta tell you, your advice is pretty fucking good. We got Sammy Baldy, $5. Surprise, Art. You got fucked over by 2 guys, JJ and Curly. Covered head to toe in tattoos. Never trust street rats.
Wait, are we talking about Paul Thorpe again?
Not only that, but JJ fixes his horse races. He has his horse race end of the show. They're fixed. I've never won a race. I've always, there's drugs involved. He fixes his horse races.
I agree. I have to agree with you there, man.
I was winning one time. No, I was winning one time.
Mike, stop agreeing with Mark. It's bad for.
Well, he's right about the race thing, man.
No, he fixes them.
They're totally fixed.
He's a race fixer.
I got to tell you, did you know today, Marky, I'm going to LV after the show.
Louis Vuitton?
Louis Vuitton.
You're gonna buy something, or are you getting some service, or are you going in there?
No, I'm getting that watch back, the box back from being painted. It's
hidden
finished.
Camera? Can you put put your phone in your pocket and just record some audio?
Look, they also got an.
You know what? Sorry to interrupt, guys. I actually will say something about JJ, and here is the point. JJ actually streaming only twice a week. Now,
wait, Marcelo, are you ball washing JJ now?
No. But listen, even look. I'm going to say like this. Even if it's true, let's say JJ Stephen Leeds or whatever, he's streaming only twice a week. And he's streaming only. Wait. He's streaming only twice a week, and he's streaming maybe 2 hours that time. It's not like Timbo or other channels are streaming 6-7 hours a day. So
wait. I'm going to shut Narc up. Okay, Narc is now shut up. You may continue.
Yeah. So it's not like, for example, other channels that streaming 5, 6, 10 hours a day every day.
Okay, that's it. I got to let Narc talk again. There you go, Narc.
Marcelo, stick that bird in the microwave for 30 seconds. Come on. It's disrespectful.
No, because JJ, he's only streaming it twice a week,
I mean, if you put him in the freezer, he'll look at the chicken and realize that he had better behave himself better. Okay,
I mean, they need to put things into perspective,
Marcelo, what watch are you wearing right now?
Actually, I'm wearing the Smurf, actually.
Wearing the Smurf. That is one of that. Actually, of all the watches that you have, that's my favorite that you have. Is the
JJ's in the chat. Arch, why isn't he on the panel? Where's JJ?
I have maybe I have a set story about
Where's
this.
JJ?
Maybe.
Drop the link.
Channel.
Hang
He's
on, Marcelo.
withholding. He's withholding.
Let's have a closer look. Put your camera on. Let's look at that one.
Yes. Sorry, man. Here we go.
Yeah,
Look at
that's
the
the thing
toilet.
of beauty.
I might have a set story about that, maybe. But if I do get the phone call, if I do get a phone call for a yellow lemon, I might need to get rid of this. But I think financially is a good idea.
Yeah, no. What I love about that is you can wander around with that, and it just looks like a blue Invicta. You know, nobody. It really is stealthy.
Yeah,
stealth wealth. I love it.
Look at that bird, Mark. Look at that bird.
But the bird is a piece of work. That is,
the
I gotta admit,
the bird is crazy.
piece of
Oh yeah, you know, it
sitting on the
does- it
toilet.
also
They're
reminds
both
me of
sitting
the
on the toilet,
Peligos,
Mark.
which I think was made to make.
It is a good point. Are you in the bathroom, Marcelo? That is a very small room. Where are you?
Small room, kitchen.
Oh, you're in the kitchen.
My kitchen.
Everything in Japan's dinky, man. You know that.
Hey! What are you having to go at Marcelo for?
Yeah, don't be racist, Mikey. Some of those men are
sorry.
endowed.
JJ's in the chat. Why don't you repeat what you said about JJ fixing his horse races, Mike? Keep the same energy.
You're the one who
JJ
said that, Mark. You're the one who
No,
said that.
Yeah, you're the one that said it, man.
You agreed.
We didn't agree. We just tolerate you, Mark.
I know. I'm a benign cancer.
No, you wrecked.
Hey guys, maybe JJ want to jump on. Let the JJ jump on and defend himself according to you.
This horse race thing is serious business. There's big bucks involved.
You don't know about your Mike. You're a fucking phony. You're a phony.
Oh sure.
No, you're a phony. I want the real Mike.
Everything about me is fake.
I can imagine you getting together.
Nothing I've done is.
No, I'm not saying what you have done. I'm just saying I can imagine you with your roommate just backstabbing all the panelists. Oh, that Archie, this, that Mark, this, that Mark, that. You're a backstabbing cunt.
Super chat.
Okay.
We got a super chat. We got a super chat here. We got Yankee Doodle, $10. Just purchased a pair of Crocker and Jones shoes made in the UK for 960 US macaroonies. Do you have an appreciation for fine crafted Goodyear welted shoes? Or
we discussed that on a Wednesday. We discussed that on a Wednesday.
No, actually, I've got a pair of Churches. What have I got? Churches? I got Lloyd's is the German ones. The quality's gone down a lot, but I've got Churches, and they use a Goodyear welt. That's the base. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree.
Maybe we should have a show
quality
on
shoes don't
Here's
have
my
rubber.
footwear. You know what? And these were expensive. These were like $100.
Yeah, those are Habanas. They're Habanas.
They're actually prescription because they've got they're prescription ones. They've got orthotics built in. So yeah, I'm very big on bespoke shoes, particularly the flip flops. You know, and Mikey, are you wearing Skechers or what are you wearing right now? What did you buy at the? Are you wearing Keds? You know, what are you wearing, Mike?
Mike's holding. Mike.
I am wearing.
Mark, what kind of shoe? Mark, tell us about your shoe. What shoe were you wearing?
You can listen to Narc. Well,
no, Mike, I asked you first.
Well, we want to know you, Mike.
All right, cool. I'm wearing Skechers.
See if you can hear it.
I love Skechers.
The step-ins. They're the best shoes ever made.
Yep, they're comfy and they make them wide.
And they stay together like when you run them through the wash. They stay together. They're built like no other shoe I've ever owned before. I liked them so much I bought the exact same pair a second time.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm going to be blamed here to be probably racist or whatever. But I actually like Nike, you know.
Guys, if I play this audio clip, can you hear this? Let me just play it for you.
Let's hear it. Turn it up.
Oh, you can't hear it.
It's very soft.
Where's Kessler alternating with the high production values?
It doesn't work. Okay, no worries. Thank you. Hey, you know what? I got to tell you something. Seriously, man, I got to tell you. Look, I try and run the show as best I can. There's no guarantees in life, okay? Seriously.
That's the problem. The best you can. No, I don't believe that.
Nucky poo.
Fuck, it's always the
Are you and Curly friends? What's the go with you and Curly?
I'm in. We're having coffee.
You know, while we have a quick moment, I would like to thank Yankee Doodle.
Oh my God! Oh my God! You wouldn't believe this now. You know what comes up in my feed, don't you?
What's that?
Holy shit! I'm getting feed here. I haven't visited the dentist in 10 years. Britain's worst teeth.
Well, let's
How
have a
the
look.
fuck?
But meantime,
Archie, come on.
Archie, can you say thank you to Yankee Doodle, who has been a decade-long contributor?
Yes, thank you, Yankee Doodle. Look at this shit. This shit comes up on my feed.
Yes, but Archie, you're putting this in the show and you wonder when the show sucks. I mean, come on.
You have to go to your show. Have you look?
Oh my
Marcelo,
God,
have you seen your
terrible.
show lately?
Sorry, mate?
You calling this show crap?
I don't, but Archie actually putting broken teeth in the
Happy
show.
Meal,
I don't think
Happy
it's a
Meal,
good
you are
thing.
not banned. We can see you, Happy Meal. You are with us.
Anyway, I'm off. See you later, boys.
You've been off as long as I've known you, Narc.
Yeah, good one. All right.
See you later, mate.
See you,
Thanks for
man.
dropping in. Can I have McDonald's for dinner? I could go with a #1 meal. Is that a Big Mac with large fry and a Coke?
You know, Big Macs have actually gone down a lot. You know, a lot of people can't afford them now. Cost of living and.
Well, they have a $5 special here now where you get like a double cheeseburger, 4 McNuggets, a sauce, a small fry, and a drink for $5.
Damn.
This is amazing. How people willing to pay money to kill themselves.
Joining us.
That's really good. They don't have that at my
Before we go
McDonald's.
here, how's this here? Imagine knowing a guy that can solve all your financial problems without asking for sex. His name is employment.
You know, I find fascinated that people willing to pay money to actually eat poison. This is great.
Speaking of poison, we have got Herman on the show. Herman, now it's time to
It
save
made
the
it taste good.
Hey, Herman.
Herman,
Hi.
we're having a close look at you, Herman.
Good to see you.
Show us your watch.
Hey.
Yeah, my watch. Oh, I got a watch here. Let me show you my watch.
Yeah, let's have a
Hey,
look.
Herman,
Cool.
how you doing? Yes, Kahana is high.
Ooh,
Yes, I know.
Grand
Oh,
Seiko, the Seiko
that's
that
your
is
Grand
grand.
Seiko. Is that the tissue dial?
That is that's a quartz movement. Very
Okay.
thin.
Ah, Gran Seiko.
Quartz
alligator
Seiko,
strap.
huh?
Herman?
I mean, is it like quartz or is it
This is a Gran Seiko.
movement?
Quartz
It's
quartz.
It's a fake. I got it from Eddie.
It's a fake.
Well, no, but I mean
It's a
their
spring
new-
drive, Mikey. You mean a
No,
spring
it's not a
drive?
spring drive. It's ticking. It's a quartz movement.
It's
That's what I'm
ticking.
asking. Is it a ticking quartz or is
Yes,
it a
it's a
spring
ticking
drive?
quartz. It's ticking.
It's
Okay.
a ticking
But-
quartz.
Hold on, guys. Look at
Shine
the.
bomb.
Watch the second hand, please. It's ticking in
Yeah,
one
it's
second.
taking. But
Okay, that tells me everything I need to know. Thank you.
yeah, no, by
That's a
by the
beautiful
way,
watch,
look,
by the way.
look, look. I don't know if it's fake or not, but Gran Seiko do make quartz as well. Not only spring drive,
Really?
they
Do
do
they?
have quartz.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
They make quartz?
Really?
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah.
You learn something every day.
I actually getting my hands on one of those
Marcelo,
Grand
show
Seiko,
show us the-
Mikey,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
watch-
I
Mikey,
see
what watch
that,
are you-
I see
Show us
that,
your
bro.
watch, Mikey. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing my
see that, yeah,
orange
yeah.
monster.
Oh, I love. You know what? That's a Gen. That's a Gen 1. That's
Yep.
that a Gen 1.
Gen 1.
Yeah, nice. That's actually gotten kind of collectible. The Gen 2 is more collectible for some reason because it has the vampire, shark teeth.
Yeah, you're right.
But the Gen 1 is I don't
Gen
know.
1's still fucking way up
I
there.
know they're like
I looked-
$600 now, right? 600?
Yeah, it's like whoa, goddamn! I paid $135 for this.
Right. You can't get them anymore. They're like $600. And the Gen 2 with the
Hey, but
those shark teeth,
Hey,
they're
but-
like $800, $900.
by the way, Gorbert, if
Wow.
you are a fan of Seikos, so
Yeah.
let me show you. Let me show you 1 second some
me.
Seikos here.
I have a few.
What did he say, Gerber?
I have a fake Gen 2, but I don't know. I have like 6 Seikos, maybe like a bunch. I have a Baluna, which is
Let
the
me show you
blue
here.
tuna.
Marcelo, what did you say? Gerber or Goldberg?
You have a prospects there, a prospect, a marine.
This is the Marine Master 300. You guys can put me full screen. I'm going to show.
Okay, hang on. I will show.
Is that automatic or no?
Yeah, this is the most expensive Seiko I have. Then I have the 62 mask, but the cheaper version. You know,
you can't tell the difference between them almost. That's the problem with these damn things. They almost look.
And then you have this one, the Wheeler. No, Wheeler, the Captain Wheeler.
Retro. That's the most retro looking.
Yeah, and this one is the Sumo. This one is the Sumo.
I didn't know you were a Platoon fan, Marcelo.
Yeah, I have.
It's not Platoon.
You're a movie fan. Do you like movies?
It's not Platoon. It's Apocalypse Now.
I do.
What's that?
Apocalypse Now.
The Apocalypse Now. Yeah, the Apocalypse Now. It wasn't like look, it's a classic, you know.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
It's a fucked up movie, by the way, but it's
a
classic.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. You know what? The reason that
that's a great Seiko.
The reason Marlon Brando speaks in like three word segments is because that's all he could remember. They had to feed him his lines like one word at a time. He was so fucked up he couldn't remember anything.
Look, this Seiko,
taking advantage of the area.
Yeah, they have the best loom. Lumabrite is like the best fucking loom.
Oh yeah. Seiko's just like light up your life.
Seiko loom. I have a Bluna that I like very much. Yeah. My best loom is my Bluna. Bluna.
Yep.
I
have my Pelagos. My Pelagos was close.
You can laugh about Seiko.
BGW9, and it is long lasting, but it's not as bright.
You know what? You can laugh about Seikos how much you want, especially when you show off, let's say, Rolex, and I have the expensive Rolex. This doesn't see the Rolex from a meter. I mean, the loom here basically lasts forever.
No, I have different ones, but I have maybe five Rolex, five Seiko. I'm a little bit of a Seiko path myself, as Bruce Williams likes to say, and I like them a lot. They are more fun than Rolex because you're not afraid of getting them knocked down.
You know what's super popular is the modifying of the Orange Monster. Have you seen that?
Yeah, people fuck with them all the time.
People just go ape shit on them. They make vampire. They put different dials and
true.
They do all kinds of cool stuff with them, man.
Yeah,
the Orange Monster specifically though.
Mm-hmm. True.
It's weird. Like
I don't know. I'm
not a modder, but
I'm looking at a post Rolex world. The hype is over. I'm keeping what I have. I haven't sold anything, but I think there's something to be said for watches like this, which are well-made Swiss watches. This is an Omega, where you can just walk into a store, negotiate a small discount, and walk out with your watch. There's just something to be said for watches like this one and that one, where you can just walk in, buy it, walk out, and then enjoy the fucker.
Actually, Mark, I want to sell my. I have similar Omega to what you have. I have with the gray dial. I want to sell the Omega and the Tudor. I'm going to show you.
You know what? I
want to get rid of them.
The gray dial that you have, which is called the chrome dial, I had that.
Yeah. You used to have that one. Yeah, I remember you had that one.
You know what? Everyone flips that one. I don't know why. It's a funny color.
Why do you want to get rid of the Omega? That's a great watch.
It's a nice.
It's because I want the money. And I don't wear them, Archie. I really don't wear them. It's like you're
not going to get enough money to make it worth selling it, in my personal opinion.
Exactly, they're going to skin you a lot, man.
Okay, listen, guys. I don't know how much money this is, but I'm going to scream because it's 500, and that's a big number. 500 pesos.
No.
500 pesos. Exactly. I think that's about $2.75.
78 cents Australian.
Excellent. Well done.
Thank you. Arch, you were bashing Curly and Mookley, but they aren't Rebel streaming right now, are they? Can't say the same thing about Send Money Now.
Now.
He's gone. That guy's a loser.
Uh-oh.
And we got Joe, $2. $2 is bigger than GD's super chat. Panda Daytona is going to 100,000. Mark.
100%. Mark my words. It's going to take a little longer than what I thought. It's going to take a little longer.
Absolutely.
100%. This is absolutely guaranteed. It's going to be in Argentine pesos. Just so you know. I never said it was.
Mark, you have no
I
idea.
never said it was in the U.S. dollars.
You gotta specify the denomination.
Mark, do me a favor. Check the currency of the pesos, please. You're going to laugh your ass off. Do me a favor.
How much is 100,000 Argentine pesos? It's $105. So you see, I was way under. I was way under. Way under. And I didn't even think that was the blue dollar. I think that was the official exchange. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get there. Don't you worry. Mark my words. We're gonna get there, and that's why I have not sold my.
You're gonna
Panda.
get there 100,000 pesos at a time, right?
I still have my Panda, guys.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta ask you something, Marky. You know, I want to say this to you. Starting fresh.
Yes. Let's start fresh.
Starting fresh. One Rolex, one Omega. What else would you get? One Rolex, one Omega,
one Grand Seiko quartz.
Spring drive. I have a spring drive diver. Hey, let's do this super chat before we go further.
Super chat, Frank V, $2. Nice watch talk away from big brands, fellas. Nice watch talk away from big brands. I would say, you know what I reckon the best watch? I really love my Bluesy. You know, I've lost money on it. Believe it or not.
That's a big brand.
No, I'm just telling you. No, he's talking about us before. But this watch here, I've actually lost. But I don't give a fuck. I love it. I love it. What else
is more wearable than gold, than full gold?
The what? Sorry, two-tone.
Yeah, it's more because you have steel in the places where the watch is most likely to get smacked. So it's safer to wear a two-tone.
On many levels.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, and Satan's kitten is coming not into view, but hello, Satan's kitten. Hello, darling. Are you getting hungry? I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
What are we gonna eat?
Chinese.
You know, I was thinking that actually, but we had Chinese. Can we do Chinese again this soon? I mean, like I could do. I can't. Oh, we have to go.
I'm gonna do Chinese with my mom here.
We have to go soon.
Maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, I've been reminded of a chore that I promised to do.
You know, Chinese food can be amazing or it can be disgusting. I mean, you probably have a good Chinese restaurant near.
We got a couple of.
He has a good Chinese restaurant.
Actually, the whole area, the whole county has really good. No, we have what is that?
Super Chat.
Global chain.
Super Chat.
Panda Express is not a global.
Yeah,
Chat.
we have one of those, but that is the most horrible dog shit.
Net, £5. Can we not follow Neo's garden path of peace and love and just sing Kumbaya with Curly?
Kumbaya.
Yes, I think so. Archie, figure out something with him. It'll be beneficial to everybody.
Kumbaya, my Lord.
Someone's fighting, my lord. Kumbaya. Oh, are you showing us your tartar? Please don't do that.
He's got the whole damn world in his hand.
Remember when you swallowed your crown? You searched your poop for it relentlessly, but never found it? I believe that your stomach acid is so strong that you actually dissolved the gold tooth.
We got a super chat here from Patel Philippe, $5. AC3, pull up the Rolex Eye of the Tiger. It is so marked.
I love it. I actually think I love that. I love that.
Ooh, is this the one with the tiger eye dial?
Well, I think what he's referring to is the the Daytona. But there is a president. There's a date with a
yes,
a tiger eye dial. But I believe he's talking about the Daytona.
Okay. That would make more sense.
God's got the glory. When it's distant now, I'm not gonna stop.
Oh, Herman. Oh, Hermie. Hermie. Yeah, Patel Philippe is talking about the Daytoner. Is what he wanted us to do.
I don't know if it's for me. I don't know if it's
I mean, don't worry, you're never going to see one.
I got to be honest with you. I'm really thinking seriously.
It's pretty incredible.
It is. Mark, I tell you what's incredible is your solid gold Submariner. That's amazing.
Yeah, you know what? It's due to you that I didn't sell it. I was really on the edge. I had an offer. I was ready to take it. And you screamed at me. You yelled at me.
What was the offer? Tell me, you mentioned the price?
Yeah, I was offered. And by the way, I couldn't get it today. Today, I bet I could get no more than 28. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But at the time, I was offered 30. And the reason I wouldn't get more than 28 today is these guys do not want to stock those watches. They only buy them when they're ready to, you know.
You have somebody that
guys, Archie,
they're hunting for
Archie, Archie, tell me what you think. I tell you, if I get in the phone call for the yellow Lamont, I'm selling even the Platona and the Meteor Dial GMT. I mean, these two watches, I basically clean all my watch collection. I'm going to have only two watches, yellow Lamont and white Lamont. What do you think?
You sell
what you need.
Just don't sell the Platona. Super chat.
No,
sell the Meteorite, but don't sell it.
I wouldn't do that.
I don't know, Marcelo. The way you're going, it just sounds like you save a little longer. You're going to end up with that other.
Here we go. The watch hangout. Here we go. $2. When are you going to get the chair I bought? The chair is actually.
It's there. It's just not assembled.
It's just I just haven't thrown out the old one yet. There we go. It was bought. It's there. It's there.
Now you missed this one from the boss.
The boss man. Here we go. Patel Philippe, $2. Is a two-toed Explorer blasphemy AC3. Who buys it? I don't hate it. That's the Explorer 1 36. It's just a little small. That's the only problem with that one. It's a great watch. I love that watch. I love it. I love it to death.
Archie, I mean, look, I mean, I know you're upset and angry, but let's try to bring JJ on. You know, I mean, he did the tribute quite a lot. You know,
he's welcome on. Bring him on. Bring the JJ on.
Bring him.
Welcome on. Welcome on.
Get him. We love JJ here. Come on. Let's be real.
I think the problem with JJ is I just don't feel the JJ love anymore.
Look, he's diplomatic, you know. He's not going to go ballistic on everyone. He's, you know, he's staying in his corner. Like I said, he's doing streams twice a week only, 1 hour
he's not stepping on your toes in any way, Archie.
Yeah. Look, Archie. Come on, I'm going to be honest with you. If you would be the one that is stealing the leads and the one that actually screw you over, is doing a very bad job. Okay, because
he probably wouldn't bother to jump on your show previously. You know, he'd be like on his agenda, but no, he truly does the show for fun and enjoys doing it a couple times a week. And he
and you know, he used to come more on Archie's show where basically how I said they're doing his own show, because he's doing the show only twice a week and only about an hour and a half, kind of.
We love it when he comes. He's a great panelist on this show. Most definitely.
He is a great panelist. I love him, but I just didn't feel the love anymore.
That's okay, Archie. You gotta have.
And even give you a super chat. Look at that. Look at that.
You can't
Archie.
love everybody.
Here, read the super chat by JJ. You see?
There we go. The watch hangout, $2. Did you buy that chair on secondhand Sydney? Secondhand Sydney. What does he mean? I don't know what he means.
Well, you have been accused of stealing the chair money, but let's be honest. You have the chair. You just not put your tush in it yet. That's all.
Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
Here we are.
Truly amazing.
Okay, Archie, drop the link for JJ.
I've dropped it. I'm dropping it. I dropped the link.
It's pinned.
Drop
Man,
trout. Drop the link.
Yeah,
no, it's not
this
pinned.
is like a more
maybe it is. Wait a minute.
personal invitation.
I need to switch over to my other module to check to see if it's pinned.
The mods, the
Yes.
modules.
Wait a minute. No, it's not pinned at the top.
So tell me this. I got to tell you something, guys. Herman, what are you buying? You need to get a mechanical watch. Have you decided what you want to buy?
When I can afford it, I'll buy a cheap Rolex. But until then,
why Rolex? It's such a cop out, man. That's
What's
so.
a cheap? What is a
that's all
cheap
you
Rolex?
need is
Well, what about
I might, but you don't need more than
what
that.
about
You really don't need a
one
watch at
that's
all. It's just
what about a
jewelry.
slightly older one? A non-ceramic with the proper history. So you're not getting a Frankenwatch. Those can be had for a pretty good price, I believe. Yeah, a lot less than a new 41 millimeter, and they're awesome watches. I personally like the 40 millimeter Sea Dweller better because it just fits my wrist better.
16600.
They're dead ringers for each other if you set them in top view. It's just the Sea Dweller's thicker, and it has that all important helium escape valve.
Mike,
What's
if
that?
If you could have any watch back, forget about price. Just emotion. Which one are you taking back?
Oh man,
Herman has an opinion, but we're gonna get Mike.
I know what I would take back.
All right, Mike. We'll give Mike. Go ahead, Herman.
That's a really tough one, man.
It was a 36 millimeter Explorer.
Ooh, the 36 millimeter.
I worked in Japan. My wife had to go to the hospital for something, and the doctor, he was a serious doctor, a serious dude, and he called me a rich person because he saw the old 20-year-old 36 millimeter Rolex on my wrist. He assumed that I was rich. Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. He noticed that. In Japan, they notice that stuff. They look,
I should think really hard about it. I mean, the watch that stung the most to sell was my Pelagos.
I knew you were going to say that. It was going to be the Pelagos.
Okay, but because the Rolexes, I always buy fresh and minty, and I always buy high and sell low and lose my ass on them when I want to flip them. But I want to flip them for something different, and I don't give a shit. I'm really good at it. So they say, do what you're good at. So the Rolexes, I can replace as I can the Pelagos, even easier. But that's the one that stung the most, and I didn't realize it.
That's the one you talk about the most, Mikey, is the Pelly.
Yeah.
Super chat.
I loved it. I got another
Super chat, Adman, $2. Sing JJ, come back. You can steal all the leads. JJ, come back. You can steal all the leads.
You can steal all the leads.
Those were good days, they were very good days. We tried our best,
Well, I've got a couple more minutes, and I've got to go, Archie.
That's okay.
You know what, guys? It's time for our favorite segment, Super Chat, to ask Satan's Kitten a question. And then we're gonna have to leave because I have a honey-do list from Satan's Kitten that requires me to leave the building. He'll answer any question for a Super Chat. I'm a little afraid of what could happen here. Thank God SR Bell is not in the building. Thank God. We can't leave quite yet, Satan's Kitten. We're waiting for a Super Chat to ask you any personal question that they want.
Okay.
There we go. Look at that. Nothing's come in.
What's Satan's Kitten's favorite kind of music?
Well, we do have a we do have a super chat though. In the meantime, we don't answer questions for free.
$5. It's $5, which is always appreciated. AC3, what's the best way to describe the feeling you get every time you buy a watch? I spent a lot of money, but nobody likes it. Discuss. Yeah, I got to tell you, it's very, very disappointing.
Well, you always think people are going to notice your watch, and nobody does. Maybe the doctor in Japan, but like generally, nobody does.
People just don't really give a shit about watches in general. Everybody today's walking around with a square fucking iWatch or whatever they are. Although I caught a guy at this grocery store wearing a Daytona, and at the pharmacy, and I saw his wrist, and I just looked at him, and I went, Daytona? And he went, yep. And I said, fucking cool, man. And we just parted ways. But I've spotted, so far at the grocery store, I've spotted a Royal Oak.
Where do you shop, Mikey?
Safeway.
All right.
Richard, not a Richard Mill, a Jorn, FP Jorn, a gold president date.
Why do I feel like we're in Ross Rachel Brady's dungeon right now?
Wow. Are we getting close to Halloween? I guess we are, huh?
Super chat, and then I must go. Go ahead, Archibald. Super chat.
$20. Pontiff. Fuck Curly. Fuck Mookie. Fuck OC. Fuck Watchnick. Fuck Herman. Fuck Bear. Fuck Tan. Fuck Colonist. Fuck Tim. Fuck JJ. Fuck you. Fuck me, dude. Start seeing a therapist. Get your shit together. Your channel is dead. Save family and life.
Wow, Neo, that was an awesome that's super chat of the day today, man.
But a therapist will just steal your money and they won't cure you of anything.
Don't be bitter, Herman, just because it didn't work for you.
It doesn't work.
Jesus, Neo, what a lot of anger.
I know, but like really well phrased. $20 is $20 is $20. So I feel like that's a beautiful thing right there. Before we leave, we have another couple of super chats. I feel like Neo's is worth going over again. But before that, here's a question for a super chat from Dirk Diggler.
Dirk Diglock, $2. Does Kitten perform an enema before ass play?
Now, he doesn't have to answer that, but he's welcome to if he chooses. He does have a look on his face right now that you wouldn't believe, guys.
Enemas are good for you, aren't they?
He's doing something
it's
like
called douching.
They're good, aren't they, for you?
Consider your next words carefully. He's carefully choosing words now. Go ahead.
We got Sammy Baldy, $2. Hey man, where is Eddie man?
Saved by the super chat. Okay, boys. Love you. Thank you.
See you later. And we got little Dave, $2. Mike the Snake. Shout out to Mel K, Coyle, and Gil O'Shea, please.
Shout out to Milky Oil and
Milky
Gil O'Shea.
Oil and Gil O'Shea, please. And we got Thomas Burnett, £2. What is Santa's Kitten's favorite musical artists?
Too late. They're gone. They're
gone. Okay, we'll have to get
their private stuff now.
That would be fun to find, those kind of tidbits about him.
Tell me this, Herman. You're very happy in your life. You've got your house paid off. You're doing well. You're going on a cruise with people we don't like.
Huh? You don't like my parents?
I don't know who you're going. You're always giving me advice. Go on a cruise. Do this. Do that. Very pushy. Very pushy. Herman. You've
my parents did nothing to you.
What happened to your Explorer that the doctor said you must be rich? What happened to that Explorer?
I sold it and I got a 40 millimeter one.
It was a sapphire one or plastic?
It was sapphire. It was like 2002 was, I think, the year of production. It was
okay.
old.
Well, what happened to it? Well, why did you sell it? Tell me what
happened.
I don't know.
Clyde. I sold it to Clyde. It was the fuck off piece of whenever. You know, that's when he told you you have no friends. It was over that watch. That was the watch.
That was the watch.
Yeah,
that was the one.
Yeah.
So I see. There's the
as
time.
Clyde would say, it was the surprise. Fuck off, please.
Yeah, but it's like why I want that Hoyer Monaco.
Philippe the 4 simplicity, 36 millimeters. Sorry.
No, we understand. It's like the same reason I want like the Hoyer Monaco, you know, because I like racing.
Exactly.
Archie, a message by JJ.
You have an
Archie,
emotional tie-in to it.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
a message by JJ. You see?
Hey, he can jump on if he can micromanage it. Sure, get him on.
No, he's gonna kick me off.
Drop the link again in the personal invitation, Archie.
He's gonna kick me off, man. He's gonna kick me off, man.
Tell Philippe, $5 AC3. Head over to the Rolex site and show Mike the Snake and Explorer 40. I received this watch tomorrow. Mike the Snake, tell me 3 things you hate about this watch.
Let's see it. Bring it up. This watch. Wow.
That's not an Explorer 40.
That's coming up. Just give me a minute, Mikey. You're not that
thing
fast.
is hideous. Whatever that is, it's hideous.
Yeah, it's some sort of skeleton thing.
Yeah.
It's an Explorer 40. Yeah, no, I like those watches enough. I've never been a fan of the Explorer. I like that one. I like the.
This is the Explorer. There you go. Well, that's Explorer.
Yeah, no, I like these just fine with the metal bezel. These are GMTs too, right?
No, that's Explorer 2. There's Explorer, and then there's Explorer 2.
Okay. No, either one of those I like. I like.
So you sold it, Herman, and then why did you sell the 40 mil? What happened to your? Sorry, a 40 mil. That doesn't make sense. You mean a 39 mil, Herman?
Like them both, Tan.
Or was it 40 mil?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So what happened to your Explorer, Herman?
Right. Yeah.
Herman, what happened to your Explorer?
I sold it. And I made some money off of it. I sold it.
Why did you sell it?
I don't know. I got, you wear the thing long enough, and you money is more desirable than the watch. You can always buy the watch back, as you have done many times.
Exactly. That's what I just did to get my hands on my car.
I made a profit, and I was rather.
In my case, I didn't make any kind of profit, but I did sell my stuff to get what I want.
It's a beautiful watch. It's all a person needs, in my opinion. Is like
it is a perfect watch. You want an Explorer 1 again?
Sure, I would like to have one if I have the means. The means.
You've got the means. You've got a fully paid off home, Herman. What more do you need?
I know, but
and a Steinway. For fuck's sake.
Means is different. Everybody has a different opinion regarding means.
Expendable means.
For one person's means are different from another person's means.
Yeah.
We have
got a super chat here from Bob NYC. $5. Arch, your channel and your shtick is as tired as Herman. Put in some effort.
Hey, he's working today, man. We're all working.
Tired as me.
You're
tired of me, man.
You still there, Marcelo?
No,
I'm good. I'm here. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just muted myself.
Marcelo, is mommy around? Can you show her this logo?
I'm going to show her that, but she actually went to medical check now, so she's not home now.
No worries.
How is she going, man? Is she okay?
Yes, and it's a routine. I did yesterday. I don't know how you say this in English. Medical once a year medical check, kind of.
Physical.
Yeah.
Wow. Once a year medical check. Beautiful stuff. That's what you need. I tell you what I think is the most beautiful. Seriously, no bullshit. I just want to bring this photo up. I think this is fucking a gorgeous chronograph. Look at this, guys. Seriously, how could you not love? Look at that double it looks like a split second, but it's a center marker for the minutes. How could you not love that watch, guys? How could you not absolutely adore it? No? And I got to tell you something. You got to live each day to its fullest, guys. You have to live each day to the fullest because, you know what, guys? We don't know how long we have left. We don't know how long we have left. And to be honest with you guys, you want to have fun. Herman, it's not always about paying off the fucking house and just being... Herman's asleep. It's not always about the easy option.
Of course not. There's this thing called real life.
Huh?
Exactly.
Sorry, I was taking a nap there. Sorry.
No worries. I gotta tell you guys, seriously, this Breguet, fuck me dead. I love the Breguet. Love the Breguet.
Then do what they were telling him yesterday, Archie, and sock it away, or just wear it and rock it, keep it.
So, guys, I am actually going to go to LV today, and the whole point of this is to
pick up your
box.
The
whole point is to get the box. Yeah.
Cool. What did you have painted on it?
I see.
Yeah, I'll show you tomorrow. But I've showed it before. It's the Brisbane little logo stripe, and I did that because last time I didn't paint the box that the community funded for me, and I thought, fuck this. You know what? Fuck it.
That's a
Fuck
nice
it.
gesture.
Fuck it. Just paint the thing, get it done, and be happy. You know, this is the whole thing. You have to be happy. You've got to be happy. And I think that's the thing, guys. Sometimes you get so caught up in all this fucking shit, we don't realize how much you've got to just enjoy yourself and enjoy your life, because what's the fucking point? Once we're gone, we're gone. Look at Rabbit, 45,
Archie.
Stomach cancer. Whew,
Archie, I don't know.
Herman likes to sell everything. Herman, in your case, Marcelo, maybe for you, what makes you happy? With having less watches? Are you happy in the restaurant, or you want to get out of the lease? What's the lease?
The lease is not lease. It's contract every 3 years.
When does it come up? When does it expire?
To be honest, I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I mean,
sure you'll find out.
I lost track. I lost track. But the renewal of the contract is a bitch, because you always need to pay twice the rent on that renewal.
Here we go. We got Madman, $2. Yes, we do, Arch. You have 35 minutes left. There we go. 35 minutes left.
Archie, when you closed, before you closed the show, I did the show. I post a show for after you. Could you please share the link, if it's okay?
Marcelo, of course, for you today.
Thank you,
gladly do that, because you've been you came on, you've been nice and friendly, you've been really cool. You can't get better than that. I tell you honestly.
Thank you, man.
It's a nice thing to have you here with us. And I got to tell you, seriously, you've got to enjoy your life, man.
Yeah.
You got to enjoy your life. I mean, what is it that makes you happy? I don't know. What makes you happy. Different people, different stuff makes them happy. For me, a few little watches. I love my bluesy. I tell you what, I really love the yellow gold one that Marky has. I think that is fucking sexy. Yeah. You love your white gold.
Archie, Archie, I'm going to tell you.
We got General in the house. We got the General. Hello,
yes,
son.
Archie, I'm back. So, Archie,
son,
is this watch one and done?
No, I don't think
Yes,
so.
it is. That is a one and done. We got a Angelic Slayer, $3. Umbro enamel paint. Umbro.
That is
that was
the
paint
meaning of life.
Yes.
Archie, why can this watch be not a one and done?
It can be a one and done, but it's too beautiful to just have.
Wait. This is how it starts. You got a little mole on your ass. The mole changes color. It grows. It turns into Marcelo. What the fuck would you give me the link? What the fuck, Marcelo?
Hey,
Archie. He's starting as a mole. Don't you get it?
What's that?
No, I support
Look,
Archie.
I'll be honest with you. He came on today. That's okay. I don't care.
No, it should be unconditional.
Hey, why don't you start your channel? No,
I haven't gotten the channel. No. I'm looking after interest here. This is another mole. It's going to grow.
This is a mole. It turns into a carcinoma.
You're telling me that they're going to grow 3 years. I never grow nowhere. Don't worry, Narc. I don't grow that much.
Narc. Marcelo is a mole which can turn into carcinoma anytime.
Yes, and the cancer turns into a Marcelo. It's even worse. You know what?
Marcelo,
cancer scared off.
Send me the link. Send me
I
the
think
link.
you get it. You didn't get it.
Yes, I'm going to.
Soon, Marcelo will be fixing horse races like JJ.
Marcelo.
Okay. Thank you, Arch. Thank you.
No. What the fuck? Look, say it, Sard. Does this fat fuck learn? Does he ever learn?
What did he do?
So he's replacing JJ with fucking Marcelo now.
It doesn't replace JJ. JJ streaming twice a week.
I know, but it's a
and
waste.
I never grow for the last 3 years. So
no,
you
it's
know
a waste
what?
of a link. It's a waste of a link because Marcelo's not going to do anything with it. He's going to turn his camera on. Blah blah blah. Le Mans go, Le Mans, blah 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 blah.
Exactly. So why are you so worried about it? Exactly. So why are you so worried about it, Narc?
Don't take advantage of fat boy.
I'm ending in 30 minutes, Marcelo. I'm ending in 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to start when you end. So you see, Narc. Anyway, why are you so worried about it?
How you doing, Arch? How you doing? How's everybody?
Hey,
doing?
how are you, man? What's going on?
Man. I'm doing well. Hey, I got a song for you, Arch. You want to hear my song?
Yes.
You got a friend in Curly. You got a friend in Curly. How's it going, guys? How's it going?
Narc, you know what? Archie has not replaced JJ. It's the JJ who has replaced Archie.
Is that like when the Jedi Master gets beaten by his apprentice in Star Wars?
You know why? Hey, Side, you know why Dirk's here? He's here to gloat. Was him and Lux got
You know what? Can you imagine? I go to New York. Can you imagine? I go to New York, right? And there's no dinners. JJ's not helping.
You'll have dinner.
Look, JJ would be okay. I mean,
JJ's untouchable. He's Barzini. He's untouchable.
You guys are so worried about JJ.
And Archie, Curly doesn't want you anymore. Archie, Curly does not want you anymore.
He doesn't need him.
He doesn't need you.
Inserted Marcelo. By the way, Marcelo, I'm ending in 27 minutes. Okay.
Go ahead.
Be quiet for a second, Marcelo.
Hey, Dirk, did you hear the way? That was smooth by Marcelo. He goes, by the way, can you give me the link?
And then I like the way Marcelo goes, hey, I got this great video about the Le Mans. You should check it, Archie. Check it out. Hey, Arch, don't ban Curly, okay?
Archie, you know
if you ban him, it shows that he kind of won, right? He'll
I haven't banned him, but I've taken his spanner away.
Archie, you always tell us that the watch market is down and the super chat is down. The super chat is actually not down. It has been distributed to other channels.
Side, you are good. You're basically saying Curly's stealing your ledge without saying you are good, Side.
Did I say that? Did I say that?
No, you didn't. JJ, where's JJ? The race fixer. I've never won a race, JJ.
And what about that Tommy? Nark, what about that Tommy, the manager, the deputy CEO? Where is he?
You know what? You know what Tommy says behind the scenes to everyone. He does the Curly's bull washing. He goes, "I believe in Curly." That's his motto. That's a sales spill. He goes, "I believe in Curly. I believe in Curly." Angelic,
he believes in Curly.
That's what he says. Angelic.
Hey,
Angelic,
you know
yes
what?
or no? You guys, I believe in Curly.
You know what Tommy does when he live streams with Curly? All he does is go, yes,
But he believes in him.
Yes. What?
Angelic ran me once. He goes, "You cannot believe the ball washing that Tommy does." He goes, "What?" He goes, "Listen to this." He recorded it. And I could hear Tommy saying, "I believe in Curly. I believe in his vision." Angelic records Tommy's conversations. He did that to me once, a little fat prick. He recorded a conversation.
And by the way, one other snake we guys are ignoring is Angelic. Angelic Slayer. The only problem he is having is he has a failed channel. He could not. He could not get any revenue out of it.
You're spicy. Why are you going after Angelic for?
He stole the leads. He did the same thing which the others did. Honorable Dog B, the most beautiful voice in the whole universe, Mr. Dog BBW.
Oh, Saad, that's so nice of you to say. Is that even when I'm just sounding like myself, or you mean when I do?
Always, Dog BBW, there is no one that can sound like you.
I gotta go. Let me ask you, has Tommy said to you, "I believe in Curly"? Yes or no? Has he said that to you? No, yes. Doc, has he said that to you?
I've never heard that.
You've never heard that?
I think you put the piano sound a bit lower for not to get.
No. It's okay. It's okay. The sound is fine.
I don't talk to Tommy much anymore, but I've not heard him say that. But it's been a while.
Why don't you talk to Tommy much? Did he throw you under the bus too?
No, it's just
no. Did you see the way he said? Oh no! Did you hear the way he said that?
Yeah. A little slight hesitation. Huh?
We're both busy now. He's very busy
I'm
with
both
his work.
busy. He used to ring me 15 times a day. Updates. I used to have to put my phone in aeroplane mode while I was asleep. He used to ping all night. You know that. You know this, don't you, Doc? You're laughing.
You know, this is how rich people laugh. You see the slow laughing? This is how rich people laugh.
It's kind of condescending laugh. It's a condescending laugh.
Like they're laughing down at you, right, Saad?
Yes. They look down upon you. They spit on you.
Yeah, you're beneath me type of laugh, Saad.
Well, I should learn that kind of laugh.
Oh, no, you laugh already very annoying. Please don't laugh anymore. Okay, Herman, I have a question for you and Dirk. Can you guys differentiate between a Steinway and Sons piano and Blüthner or some other brand, Yamaha? Does the sound, you have distinction between the sound?
I think. Well, I have a piano, but I mean, it does sound better after it's tuned. But I think like those better pianos, like what Herman has, like I don't think you have to tune them as much. Like if I have to move my piano, I have to get it retuned every time.
Does
but what sort of piano you got, Herman? What sort of piano is it?
Mine?
Yeah.
It's a piece of shit. It's not a good one. It's like a Chinese brand thing. I got it for my kid for
they're okay. You've got to, most pianos you have to retune after you move them. That doesn't mean it's good or shit. That just means it's the expansion and contraction. That's all that refers to.
Sounds pretty delicate.
No, but BBW. With the Boss speakers, the Boss Lifestyle 48 series speakers, when you move the speakers in the room, you have to retune them also.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Wait a minute. On speakers? On speakers?
Yes, I am talking about just the speakers. The Boss Lifestyle series speakers, they come with a special kit where it actually detects where you sit, and through that it tunes all of their speakers. The boss.
So
Yeah.
you, like they get the right volume and they're pointed in all in the right direction, so you
Exactly,
get the best
Mr. Michael.
sound for where you're sitting. Yeah, sure.
You know, pianos is like watches. You need maintenance as well.
Watches is nothing, Marcelo. In life, there is way more things than watches. Marcelo, watch is just small speck. It's just like a small atom. It's nothing. You should go beyond. You live in Japan. You should go beyond watches. You should look at some nice pianos. Yamaha pianos are beautiful. Okay,
they're amazing.
They're amazing.
You know
yes.
what? I will give up all my watches, even the Ramon. I will give all my watches up for for a kind of a operation that doesn't exist, something that will give me 30 years back. You know, something that makes me 25 years old.
Hey, Marcelo,
What will you gain from that? What will you gain from being younger?
Everything.
Is it that important? Marcelo,
Yes.
tell me, what is more important, being in your 50s and rich or poor in your 20s?
Poor in my 20s, man.
There
Are
are
you
people who
serious?
would give hundreds of millions of dollars to be 20 years younger.
But why, Doc? Why?
Because, you know, and please, one more thing. 20 poor, but let me look good, you know? Don't let me look like shit. I mean, let me, give me six-pack, you know, and beautiful face, you know? Let me
Marcelo.
look like beautiful on 20s.
Marcelo.
Yeah.
Marcelo, I saw a picture.
Yes.
I saw a picture of you when you looked younger. You're a very good-looking guy back in the day.
I know. So no, you're right. So
No,
I'm
not anymore. But you were really good looking.
That's a backhanded compliment in case you didn't recognize it.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's right. No, if you give me the way I was looking when I was in my 20s, you know, still with my six-pack, nice, skinny, long hair, is okay. I don't say shit, but
So you became like that after marrying mommy?
No, and you need
How
to
much
add
change did mommy bring in you? You have
no,
stress
you need
mark.
to add. Hey, you need to add age. 20 years ahead, plus losing all my hair, plus losing half of my teeth. You know, of course.
But Mike is twice your age. Mike is in his 70s, right? Mike is 70, and he why? I don't know why you are laughing.
Marcelo,
Sorry?
did you ever see that?
Mike, you look amazing at 92.
I know, exactly.
No, Mike looks like an old man. We must not deny this. Mike looks like a very old person.
Marcelo, you ever see that movie? You ever see that movie, Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. Who did
It's all
this?
the gray, Mike. Don't worry about it. It's all the gray.
Mike, you look frail. Mike, you look a little bit frail. Is everything okay?
It's all right.
Surviving, huh? Surviving.
Yes, just barely.
It's pretty good for a 7-year-old.
Marcelo, you reminded me of Schmeagol from Lord of the Rings. The way you were lusting over.
He reminded me of the Steve Wozniak.
Schmeagol?
I thought he's dead.
The ring. It will be mine someday.
My precious.
It will be mine.
Archie, wake up.
My precious Lemon.
Archie.
Hey, the guy look ugly as fuck. He looked like 500 years old.
You know,
Don't say this about Mike. Don't say this about Mike, Marcelo.
But then you make
No,
all the
not
same
my guy. You're
mistakes
talking
again.
about Schmeagol, you know? That guy looked
Why are you
like
laughing,
500 years
Marcelo?
old.
Marcelo, you get all those years back, right? And then you make all the same mistakes again, and you end up in the same place.
Yeah, no, but that time I learned my lesson. I go out
your
more,
wisdom,
I fuck
your
more.
wisdom doesn't
you know?
go with you. That your wisdom doesn't go with you. So
No,
You will
okay, so this
actually
is a
make even
problem.
more mistakes. If you revert back to your 20s, you will even make more mistakes.
yeah, in
Look, I
today's
want you.
time? Wow.
Okay, you know what? Let's go even more back. I want you to give me all back. You know what? Let's go even further. Give me.
Archie,
Put
you
me
look
back.
thinner. What did you do in the break? What did you do? You look like 5 kilos thinner.
You got a friend in Curly. You got a friend in Curly. He steals the leads, can't you see? He takes. You
You know what, guys? Here is the best part.
You got a friend in Curly. You got a friend in Curly.
Hey guys, here is the thing. Here is the thing. You know what?
What is the thing?
Let's
What
make
is
a
the thing?
deal. Let's make a deal. Look, you give me all the knowledge. You keep all the knowledge and everything that I know today. Okay.
Your dream with
everything that I know today. Now, you know what? You put me back in the 80s. You know what? Make me 12 years old like I was back in the 80s, okay?
And
no
give
problem.
you all the lotto numbers while we're at it, right?
No, the lottos I don't need. I don't need. This
too.
can change. No, this can change. I don't need that. Let me be 12 years old with all the knowledge that we have now. Hey, I create Facebook. I create Google. I create everything, man. I mean, I go to be a multi-billionaire. Fuck that.
And what about the
This is
crow you have
wonderful.
on your head? What happens to him?
Huh?
The crow on your head. What happens to him?
That's beautiful.
Man, listen.
Mike, you will have a heart attack. Be careful. Don't laugh that much.
Hey, listen.
You got a super chat here for Philippe, $5. Dirk, did you have a
fucking
chance of
aneurysm.
becoming a Murray Archie or staying out of Curly's narrative during the after show?
I have a better chance of becoming a brain surgeon right now.
We got Mr. Mark, $5. Mr. Saad, Yamaha is the Rolex. Fazioli and Steinway are Pateks.
Yes, there is another brand called Blutner. Blutner, German made. They're also of the same part. You can compare it to Steinway and Sons. Blutner.
Guys, listen.
Yamaha is the Rolex. Kawai is the Omega. Steinway is the Patek. And Fazioli is the Lange.
Guys, think about it. What is give up the Lamons and the watches I have if I can become 12 years old, starting making money? When I am on my 18, I am a multi-billionaire. Multi-billionaire at 18, 20. I go to Hollywood. I fuck all day.
You got mummy. You got mummy. You may not have.
In all seriousness, if you gave somebody money to do that, they'd probably just give you a lobotomy and make you behave like a 12-year-old.
Would you have a crow on your shoulder then too? Would you get a crow then too for your shoulder?
You know what I heard about Yamaha? Yamaha was not anything until they reached out to Elton John, and they paid Elton John a shitload of money for him.
And you know, on the LS400, the Lexus LS4. Yeah, even on the LS400, the wood was supplied by Yamaha on their LS400s, and also even some very nice Toyota engines. Their heads are designed by Yamaha so that the sound is like the 2JZ. The head was designed by Yamaha.
Yeah. Yamaha is involved in a lot of engine manufacturing for big manufacturers like Chevrolet there's certain models of cars that their engines literally were just made by Yamaha.
But Yamaha is amazing on the motorcycles, right? On the Grand Prix motorcycles. I mean, they did the big things, right?
They got all the technology to do it. I don't know why they don't.
They have that Italian guy. I forgot his name. That is the best driver, the best pilot in the
Formula
world.
One
right?
is the best because it does have multiple engine manufacturers, but it doesn't have enough. Because in the past, you had Cosworth. Mike.
They have the Italian Rossini. I think over close to 20 years, Rossini, right? In the Yamaha. He was with the Yamaha. He actually put the Yamaha on the map on the 500 or 1000 something. Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, Arch, I'm gonna get going. Good talking to you, buddy. I'm gonna be like Curly. I gotta go eat my dinner right now. Okay, I'll be back.
Enjoy the dinner, Mr. Dirk.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Take care. No, but Japanese are actually the best in small engines. Look at Honda; their small engines are the best in the world. The small CC and also Yamaha. Suzuki, look at Suzuki, the Hayabusa GXR 1300. Such a masterpiece they
And
made.
don't forget the GT2000 that was designed. The engine was from Yamaha, and also the woodwork was done by Yamaha. The piano.
You're talking about a Toyota, Archie? Toyota
Yes,
GT.
Toyota.
Okay.
Thomas Burnett, 2 pounds. Marcelo stream from the toilet. Shut the bird up. And we got GB 20 Mex. Mike the Snake, how long was the recovery from your lobotomy?
Hasn't happened yet. Hasn't set in.
Mike, I gotta tell you something. Everybody takes fun of Mike. Let me say something to you. Your fucking your 2-stroke motor tips. Fucking man, that fucking works. This was a chainsaw I hadn't started in over 18 months, right? And it started first pull, Mike.
Nice.
Because you said don't flood the engine. Don't flood it. You know what I mean? Because it says press it 10 times. No. Press it until it sucks the fuel, then stop.
Yep. You can feel the difference when you're pressing. You just press air. Then
what are you pressing with? If you can feel
the little primer button on the carburetor, and it just it pushes air, and then when it draws the fuel from the tank, and you'll feel the difference in that push, and then you stop right there as soon as you feel that pressure difference.
Otherwise,
and then
you flood it.
You've primed the engine right then and there. You put a little squirt of gas in, just enough to pop it right over. If you sit there and pump it 10 times, you're going to just pump so much gas into that thing, you're going to flood it before you've even tried to start it. Bottom line.
On the old cars, we used to have that choke button, if you remember, Mike.
Yeah, you still need to use the choke on weed eaters and chainsaws and everything. You still got to use that choke.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. They just won't pop over immediately. Either you sit there and pull on the cord until the carburetor sucks the fuel all the way through and in, or you press the primer just the right amount of times to get the fuel right to the carb, and it'll pop
Mike,
right over.
From your experience, as I've seen your independent throttle body cars, and you have made race cars and a lot of things, from carburetor to throttle body injection to MPFI to EFI to whatnot. How much technology change has happened all these years? And do you recommend the old cars over new for some reason? Because some people like the carburetor sound coming from the engine. Some people like the independent throttle bodies.
Oh well, I mean, there's no substitute. My Porsche used to make more noise from the individual throttle bodies than it did from its exhaust. When I didn't have the air cleaners on there. They're basically for the highest performance applications. Some street cars, I think Toyota made a V8 that went into one of their trucks that had
even their small 4-cylinder, the 4AGE, if you remember, it had ITBs. Yes.
Okay. Anything with ITBs, is pretty much maxable outable.
Also the throttle response is faster. Is that right? Throttle response.
Yeah, in general. Yes.
Look, Arthur Senna will never be forgotten. Let's put it this way.
Arthur Senna used to run the Honda engines. The Honda. He also had the NSX. He actually was one of the integral person to design the Honda NSX.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I think Wilson will kill him, right?
$5,000. You really shouldn't worry about Mr. Curly's channel. I mean, he's basically your biggest fan, dedicating all his time to talking about you.
He's actually right. I mean, he actually, it's like a recycle items. Your recycle waste, whatever we enjoy now, he then he takes out this, extract this, and reuses it as his material. Okay, so yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry also.
I'm sorry. You got me on that one. That was good. That was good.
By the way,
he's like a person who goes to those, you see the trash baskets, the big trash cans, and look for food and stuff.
Yeah.
Doc, Yeah, he's that kind of a person. He's always, and even now, I'm sure Curly is looking at this channel to find material.
Waste material, right?
Talking about something a bit different. Did you have the chance already to see the puzzle day date, or it didn't came in Pakistan yet?
Very tough, man. Even in the Asia, I don't believe. Maybe in Hong Kong there may be a piece or something. It's very, very tough VIP piece.
Very.
Yeah, even in Japan, I didn't see that piece yet. Even in the
Look
gray
at that.
market,
If you have
none
not
of
seen
them.
in Japan, then I mean, you saw Le Mans in Japan, but you haven't seen the puzzle. So that's the rarity of it.
By the way, that store, we're talking about King Road or something. That guy, a very famous gray market dealer in Japan, in Nakano Broadway. Archie, you probably know the guy there, that place. He actually, Jake Road, I think the name of
Jack
that.
Road, that's right.
Jack Road, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So Archie, when I went there to take a video about of the yellow lemon, I just missed in maybe a week or two. The motherfucker had also the white lemon there as well. He actually had both of them.
You know which lemon will be the most expensive one? The one if they come with the steel version. That will be the ultimate, most expensive lemon ever made.
Yes.
They might come with the rose gold next year, then maybe the platinum, then whatever. But the steel one will actually be reminiscence to the old versions which Mr. Dog BBW has.
Yeah. You know what, Sad? I actually completely forgot about the platinum option that you just mentioned now. I actually, in my head, idea was that they will release next year, the rose one, and then they will do also the free lemons again in white, yellow, and pink gold.
Look, Marcelo, they have lots of options. They have lots of options. It's not just the material, it's also the dials. They can come up with different color dyes every year. It's a money-making machine. It's a money-making machine. It's like producing new flavor from Baskin Robbins every single day. So people go there and try that.
Look, if they do that, Sad, of course they will dilute the value of the.
They won't actually. You know how? Because they are actually, it's a separate watch. Like yours is a white gold, the yellow gold is a totally. And you know what? Many people will be opting for white gold comparing to the yellow gold because people like stainless steel kind of colors, mostly white colors. They like white metals.
It's Sad. Yes, it's more simple. It's more easy to wear Vesta yellow gold. But you know what, Sad? I tell you what. Up to date, because we don't know about the rose gold or platinum or what they do later. But so for now, if you own both of them or you sell them as a set, both of them, you basically done. I mean.
No, you're done. Even if you sell something.
Okay, let's have a look here, guys. I gotta wrap this baby up. Marcelo, you gotta start your show. I'm gonna.
Yes, I will start.
I'll see you guys later. Bye, Sean.
Take care, brother. Take care, Mikey.
I want to thank everybody who super chatted today. We had GD, Rich Mitch, GD, Sam Davidson, GD, Little Dave, John C, Little Dave. We had Patel Philippe, Oshinito Masaluno, Patel Philippe, Intergalactic Zeus, Patel Philippe, Ostino, Galinto, Patel Philippe, John C, P Clan, Madman again, Nelson Oliveira, Sam Davidson, John C, GD. We had amazing air show videos. John C, Sammy Baldy, Yankee Doodle, here we come, GD, Joe, Frank V, Thomas Burnett, Patel Philippe, The Watch Hangout, Madman, Patel Philippe, Neo, Dirk Diglock, Sam Baldy, Little Dave, Thomas Burnett, Patel Philippe, Bob NYC, Madman, Angelic Slayer, Madman, Patel Philippe, Mr. Bark. That is the stream for today. Back tomorrow. I'm picking up the box. I gotta leave.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
Guys. See you later. See you later, guys. Love you. and leave you. Love you so much, guys.
Outro. How about an outro?
Outro, of course. See you later, guys. Hi, guys. It's Archieluxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. David SW, David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW, David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW, David SW, David SW. That's right, guys. David SW.
All right, gentlemen. Hope you're doing all right. My signal's out. Oh, well.